Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, He who brought the treasure of divine love and who was filled with compassion and mercy, where has such a personality as Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam? Where are my Swarup Damodar and Rupa Goswami? Where is Sanatana? Where is Raghunath Das, the savior of all fallen? Where are my Raghunath Bhatta and Gopal Bhatta? And where is Krishnadas Kaviraj? Where did Lord Gauranga, the great dancer, suddenly go? I will smash my head against the rock and enter into the fire. Where will I find Lord Gauranga, the reservoir of all wonderful qualities? Being unable to obtain the association of Lord Gauranga, accompanied by all these devotees in whose association he performed his pastimes, Narottam Das Thakur simply weeps. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskrityam
naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayo mudhirayet nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavatyuttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki yam svanubhavam akilam shrutisaramekam adhyatmadipamatitir satam tamundham samsarinam karunayaha purana guhyam tam vyasasunamupayami gurum muninam mukham karuti vachalam phalgum langayate girim tatkripatamaham bande Shri Gurundinatarine ajanulambita bujau kanakavadatau sankirtanaikapitaro kamalayataksau vishwambaro dvijavaro yugadharmapalau vande jagatpriyakaro karunaavatarau vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripasindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, speaking in Nepali in English. Nepali ma? Oh? राम्रो के हुन्छ नेपालीमा ट्रान्सलेट गर्ने इङ्ग्लिस पनि सुन्नु सक्नुहुन्छ दुई प्रकारका मान्छेहरू सुन्नु सक्नुहुन्छ यदि त्यो लाइभमा जान्छ नि त्यो हो त्यो फेरि विदेशी मान्छेहरू पनि सुन्नु सक्नुहुन्छ अनुभव गरौँ न हुन्छ So we are reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 6 canto 10 chapter shloka number 8.
Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam स्कन्द 6 अध्याय 10 श्लोक संख्या 8 बाट अध्ययन गर्दैछौं.
एकदम महत्त्वपूर्ण श्लोक छ तपाई सबैहरु पालन गर्नुस्. यो ध्रुवेणात्मना नाथा यो ध्रुवेणात्मना नाथा ना धर्मं ना यशः पुमान् īheta bhūta-dayayā śocyaḥ sthāvarairapi yo dhruveṇātmanā nāthā na dharmaṁ na yaśaḥ pumān īheta bhūta-dayayā na śocyaḥ sthāvarairapi. Parnus? Yo dhruveṇātmanā nāthā na dharmaṁ na yaśaḥ pumān īheta bhūta-dayayā na yo dhruveṇātmanā nāthā na dharmaṁ na yaśaḥ pumān īheta bhūta-dayayā śocyaḥ sthāvarairapi. Yaha, anyone who adhruvena, impermanent, atmana, by the body, nāthā, O lords, na, not, dharmaṁ, religious principles, na, not, yaśaḥ, fame, pumān, a person,
मनुष्य,
īheta, endeavors for,
जसको निम्ति प्रयत्न गर्दछ,
bhūta-dayayā, by the mercy for the living beings,
जीवहरूको करुणाको निम्ति,
saha, that person, śocyaḥ, pitiable,
शोचनीय,
sthāvarair, by the immobile creatures,
जड जीवहरूद्वारा,
api, even. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O demigods, this is the Dadichi Muni speaking to demigods. Dadichi Muni कुरा गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ नि देवताहरूसँग, त्यो अनि वृत्रसुरलाई मर्नको लागि त्यो उहाँलाई देवताहरू आएको छ, उहाँको शरीर चाहियो, शरीर दिनु न र अस्त्र बनाउनु पर्छ तपाईको हड्डीबाट. So they came to ask the body of the Dadichi Muni, give us your body. You just die. You die. Okay? Marja. We need your body. And Dadichi Muni actually challenging them.
ददिची मुनिले उनीहरूलाई चुनौती दिँदै हुनुहुन्छ.
Hey, यार शरम लाग्दैन. For your own personal sense enjoyment, you don't care for anyone's death or what?
तिमी आफ्नो इन्द्रिय तृप्तिको लागि अरु कसैको मतलब गर्दैनौ कि?
You like that. You don't have compassion or what?
तिमी के अरु प्रति करुणा छैन?
And I said, all right, for those who don't have compassion for other living entities.
जो व्यक्तिहरू अरु जीवहरूप्रति करुणा देखाउँदैनन्.
So this is the shloka. What happens? O demigods, one who has no compassion for humanity.
हे देव, जो व्यक्ति अरु प्राणीहरूप्रति दया देखाउँदैनन्
And in its suffering,
र उनीहरूको पीडामा,
and does not sacrifice his impermanent body for the higher cause.
र आफ्नो यो शरीर माथि धार्मिक कार्यको निम्ति प्रदान गर्दैन.
Of the religious principles or eternal glory.
भगवानको दिव्य कीर्ति अर्थात् धार्मिक नियमको निम्ति.
Is certainly pitied even by the immovable beings.
यतिसम्म कि ऊ निश्चय जड प्राणीद्वारा पनि धिक्कार गर्न योग्य हुन्छ.
धिक्कार गर्ने योग्य हुन्छ. तात्पर्य. In this regard, a very exalted example was set by Lord Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu and the Six Gosvāmīs in Vṛndāvana.
यस प्रसङ्गमा भगवान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु तथा वृन्दावनका 6 गोस्वामीहरूले एक आदर्श स्थापना गर्नुभएको छ.
Concerning Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu, it is said in Srimad-Bhāgavatam 11.5.34.
जहाँसम्म कि श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुको सम्बन्धमा श्रीमद्-भागवतम 11.5.34 मा यो बताइएको छ.
tyaktvā sudustyaja-surepsita-rājya-lakṣmīṁ dharmiṣṭha ārya-vacasā yad-agād araṇyam māyā-mṛgaṁ dayitayepsitam yadhāvat vande mahāpuruṣate charanārvindam. We offer our respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of the Lord.
हामी भगवानका ती चरणकमलमा नमस्कार गर्दछौं जसको मनुष्य सधैँ स्मरण गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ.
Upon whom one should always meditate. He left his householder life, leaving aside his eternal consort, whom even the denizens of heaven adore.
उहाँले आफ्नो गृहस्थ जीवन यहाँसम्म कि आफ्ना नित्य सङ्गिनीलाई पनि त्याग गर्नुभयो जसको पूजा स्वर्गका वासीसम्म पनि गर्दछन्.
He went into the forest to deliver the fallen souls.
उहाँ यो भौतिक मायाद्वारा मोहग्रस्त पतित आत्माको उद्धारको निम्ति उहाँ वनमा जानुभयो.
Who are put into the illusion by material energy. Who are put into illusion.
जो चाहिँ भ्रममा पारिएका छन् यो भौतिक शक्तिद्वारा.
To accept sannyas means to commit civil suicide.
सन्यास ग्रहण गर्नेको अभिप्राय नागरिकको रूपमा आत्महत्या सरह हो.
But sannyasa is compulsory at least for every brahmana, every first class human being.
तर सन्यास प्रत्येक ब्राह्मण अर्थात् प्रत्येक प्रथम कोटिका मनुष्यले गर्नु अनिवार्य छ.
Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu had a very young and beautiful wife and a very affectionate mother.
श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु की अत्यंत सुंदरी पत्नी एवं उहाँको माता अत्यंत स्नेहमयी हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
Indeed, the affectionate dealings of his family members were so pleasing that even the demigods could not expect such happiness at home.
उहाँको परिवारका सदस्यको व्यवहार यतिसम्म मधुर थियो कि देवताहरू पनि घरेलु सुखको कल्पना गर्न सक्दैन थिए.
Nevertheless, for the deliverance of the all fallen souls of the world, Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu took sannyas and left home when he was only 24 years old.
तर संसारका सम्पूर्ण पतित आत्माको उद्धारको निम्ति भगवान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुले 24 वर्षको आयुमा गृहस्थ त्याग गरेर सन्यास धारण गर्नुभयो.
He lived a very strict life as a sannyasi, refusing all bodily comforts.
उहाँले कठोर सन्यासी जीवन बिताउनु भयो र सम्पूर्ण शारीरिक सुखको त्याग गर्नुभयो.
Similarly, his disciples, the Six Gosvāmīs, were ministers who held exalted positions in society.
यस प्रकार उहाँको 6वटा गोस्वामी शिष्यहरू समाजमा अति उन्नत मन्त्री पदमा हुनुहुन्थ्यो, तर सम्पूर्ण त्याग गरेर श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुको आन्दोलनमा सम्मिलित हुनुभयो.
But they also left everything to join the movement of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. Shivasacharya says, tyaktvā turnamashesha mandalapati shrenim sada tucchavat bhutva dina ganesha kau karunaya kopina kantha shritau. These Goswamis left their very comfortable lives as ministers, zamindars and learned scholars and joined Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu's movement just to show the mercy to the fallen souls of the world.
यी 6 गोस्वामीहरूले आफ्नो मन्त्री, जमिनदार तथा विद्वान पदलाई त्याग गरेर भगवान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुको आन्दोलनमा संसारका पतित आत्माहरूप्रति अनुग्रह गर्ने उद्देश्यले सम्मिलित हुनुभयो.
Accepting very humble lives and as mendicants, wearing no more than loincloth and torn quilts, kopina kantha.
उहाँले भिक्षुको जीवन स्वीकार गर्नुभयो र केवल लङ्गोटी तथा फाटेको कण्ठ धारण गरेर जानुभयो.
They lived in Vṛndāvana and followed Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu's order to excavate Vṛndāvana's lost glories.
उहाँहरूले वृन्दावनमा रहन सुरु गर्नुभयो र भगवान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुको आज्ञा पालना गर्दै वृन्दावनका विगत कृतिहरूलाई पुनः खोज तलास गर्नुभयो.
Similarly, everyone else with the materially comfortable condition in this world should join the Krishna consciousness movement to elevate the fallen souls.
यस प्रकार जो व्यक्ति सुख सुविधा प्राप्त गरेको हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरूले पतित आत्माको उद्धारको निम्ति कृष्ण भावनामृत आन्दोलनमा सम्मिलित हुनुपर्दछ.
To elevate the fallen souls.
पतित आत्माहरूको उद्धारको निम्ति.
The words bhūta-dayayā, māyā-mṛgaṁ, dayitayepsitam and the dina ganesha kau karunaya all convey the same sense.
bhūta-dayayā, māyā-mṛgaṁ, dayitayepsitam अर्थात दिन गणेशकै करुणया, यी सम्पूर्ण शब्दहरूको यही अर्थ निस्किन्छ.
These are the very significant words for those interested in elevating human society to a proper understanding of life.
यो शब्द त्यस्ता व्यक्तिहरूको निम्ति हो जो मानव समाजमा उचित ज्ञान दिएर उठ्न चाहन्छन् र अत्यन्त सार्थक हुन्छन्.
One should join the Krishna consciousness movement following the examples of such a great personalities as Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu and Six Gosvāmīs, and before them the great sage Dadichi.
मनुष्यहरूले भगवान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुका 6 गोस्वामीहरू तथा उहाँभन्दा पहिले महर्षि दधिचीको आदर्शको अनुकरण गरेर कृष्ण भावनामृत आन्दोलनमा सहभागी हुनुपर्दछ.
Instead of wasting one's life for temporary bodily comforts, one should always be prepared to give up one's life for better causes.
क्षणिक शारीरिक सुखको निम्ति आफ्नो जीवनको व्यर्थ जान नदिने गरेर मनुष्यहरूले आफूलाई राम्रो कार्यमा लगाउनु पर्दछ.
After all, the body will be destroyed.
अन्ततः यो शरीर नष्ट हुने नै छ.
Therefore, one should sacrifice it for the glory of distributing religious principles throughout the world.
अतः मनुष्यहरूले यो उत्सर्गका साथ संसारमा धर्म फैलाउने शुभ कार्यमा सहभागी हुनु पर्दछ.
So this is the very thought-provoking chapter.
तसर्थ एकदम यो विचारणीय अध्याय रहेको छ।
For those who are thoughtful and people who have big hearts for this suffering humanity.
जसले यो कुराहरू मनन गर्नुहुन्छ जसको विशाल हृदय रहेको छ उहाँको निम्ति यो अध्याय छ।
Such a person, those who are distributing the knowledge about Supreme Personality of Godhead, called very liberal, bhūta-dayayā. Persons who distribute the spiritual knowledge called bhūta-dayayā, liberal.
जो व्यक्तिहरूले आध्यात्मिक ज्ञानको प्रचार गर्नुहुन्छ उनीहरूलाई भूरिदायजन भनिन्छ।
And those who really want to help people, not just simply physically giving them roti makhan, but really deliver them from their permanent sufferings.
जो व्यक्ति साँच्चै सहयोग गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ यो होइन कि उनीहरूलाई शारीरिक रूपमा मात्रै तर उनीहरूको वास्तविक रूपमा नै सहयोग गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ।
They are real well-wishers of the society.
उनीहरू समाजका वास्तविक शुभचिन्तकहरू हुन्।
And what is that spiritual knowledge? What is that spiritual knowledge? Jnanadipena bhasvataha. What is that torchlight of knowledge?
त त्यो वास्तविक आध्यात्मिक ज्ञान के हो त? त्यो उज्यालो प्रदान गर्ने टर्च कुन हो त?
Real knowledge means not just information and no transformation. This is so much overload of information. That's not knowledge.
वास्तविक ज्ञान भनेको कुनै जानकारी दिनु तर परिवर्तित नहुनु होइन तर यसको उद्देश्य कुनै परिवर्तन ल्याउनु हो।
In brief, spiritual knowledge means to understand what is spirit, what is matter, and who is controller of both.
विस्तृत रूपमा भन्ने हो भने आत्मा के हो, यो जड वस्तुहरू के हो र यिनीहरूको बीचको अन्तर के छ।
And most of the people of this world, they have no idea
तर संसारका धेरै जसो मनुष्यहरूसँग यसको बारेमा पनि जानकारी नै छैन।
that we are spiritual souls and we came only kshanbangur sharir, we can just only came for few seconds, for few afternoons to stay here.
हामी यो क्षणिक संसारमा आएका छौं तर हामी आत्मा हौं र यो क्षणिक संसारमा केही समयको निम्ति मात्र हामी यहाँ आएका छौं।
And what is the purpose of every living entity to be here?
हरेक जीवको यहाँ रहनुको अस्तित्व के छ त?
Some people thinking to follow some religious principles, somebody be good, do good, help people, nice people. But what is the use of doing all these things? What we have to achieve?
कुनै व्यक्तिहरू यी धार्मिक अनुष्ठानहरूमा सहभागी हुन खोज्दछन्, कसैले राम्रो गर्न चाहन्छन्, यस्ता विभिन्न प्रकारका कार्यमा सहभागी हुन्छन्। तर यसको वास्तविकमा हाम्रो आवश्यकता के हो त?
नति विदुस्वर्थ गतिम हि विष्णुम दुराशया हि बहिरथमानिना अंधा यंथंदरूपनीय मानस तिपि शतंत्रम उरुदम निबंधः. Prahlad Maharaj says that nati viduswartha gatim. They don't know what is their swartha, what is the best goal for them. That goal is Vishnu.
प्रहलाद महाराजले बताउनुहुन्छ उनीहरूले आफ्नो स्वार्थ के हो त, आफ्नो जीवनको उद्देश्य के हो त्यो थाहा छैन।
Durasaya hi bahiratha. Bahiratha means they actually turn back. They dur means fool. Duryodhana, Durachar, Durbhagya, Durasaya, Dur. They are foolish.
उनीहरू मूर्ख छन्, उनीहरू बहिर्मुख भएका छन्।
They are going in the wrong direction.
उनीहरू नराम्रो दिशातिरबाट अगाडि बढेका छन्।
So that's why it is said that it's better to walk by foot in the right direction than to go very nicely in first class AC car but to hell.
यो भन्ने गरिन्छ कि बरु पैदल जाउँ, कुनै राम्रो मार्गमा अगाडि बढौँ, यो होइन कि कुनै एकदम चाँडो गतिमा नर्कतिर जाने होइन।
And therefore we can see that all these great personalities like Six Gosvāmīs, they were not sastakama or astane, chota mota, chirya tota. They were actually zamindars, they were getting thousands of golden coins, they were ministers.
तसर्थ हामी देख्न सक्दछौँ जो षट् गोस्वामीहरू हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरू सामान्य व्यक्तित्व होइन, उहाँहरू जमिनदार मन्त्री ठुल्ठुलो व्यक्तित्वहरू हुनुहुन्थ्यो।
And they took their all opulence and donated to the brahmanas and to spreading dharma.
तसर्थ उहाँहरूले आफूसँग भएको सम्पूर्ण सम्पत्तिहरू ब्राह्मणलाई दान गर्नुभयो र धार्मिक कार्यहरूको प्रचारको निम्ति लगाउनु भयो।
We can see nowadays modern politicians, they stucking money, they putting this money and giving on the name of wife, child, Switzerland bank, dumping money as if they're going to live here forever.
तसर्थ अहिले हामी हेर्न सक्छौँ यी विभिन्न राजनेताहरू छन् उनीहरूले टन्नै पैसा एकट्ठा गरेका हुन्छन् र त्यो पैसा विभिन्न छोराछोरी अरू विभिन्न व्यक्तिको नाममा राखेका हुन्छन् यतिसम्म कि स्विच ब्याङ्कमा समेत आफ्नो पैसा जम्मा गरेका हुन्छन्
And it's never enough. They're going to fight for more and more money.
तसर्थ उनीहरूलाई यो कहिले पनि तृप्त हुँदैन उनीहरू जहिले पनि अझ बढी पैसाहरू सङ्कलन गर्नुतिर लाग्दछन्
Just unbelievable. All those wars happening just because people want more.
तसर्थ यो कुरा पत्याउनै गाह्रो छ यी मनुष्यहरू अझ बढीको खोजीमा बसिरहेका छन्
I saw yesterday documentary how when Hitler he left German army when they lost the battle Second World War they left but in Germany they kept gold stolen gold from all over the world.
हिजोको एउटा डकुमेन्ट्री भिडियोमा हेरेको थियो कि जब हिटलरले जर्मनी छोड्नु भयो तर जर्मनीका सैनिकहरूले उनीहरूसँग भएको त्यो सम्पूर्ण सुनहरू एकत्र गरेर सुरक्षित राखेका थिए दोस्रो विश्वयुद्धपछि पनि
And when Russians soldiers and American soldiers and English soldiers they came to the territory of Hitler they broke one room.
जब रसियन आर्मीहरू अमेरिकन तथा युकेका आर्मीहरू जर्मनीको वरिपरि आउनु भयो उनीहरूले एउटा रुमलाई भत्काउनु भयो
And it was like hundreds and hundreds of boras of gold and golden coins. Hundreds and hundreds.
तसर्थ उनीहरूले देख्नुभयो कि यो स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू सयौं हजारौं मुद्राहरू त्यो बोरामा राखिएका थिए.
And they have lists. Then they could not believe gold, mountains of gold, golden coins from America, golden coins from Europe, and then they have golden cakes, like big cakes, golden cakes, full packed completely. They couldn't believe. They're like a cave of Aladdin. Sim. Alibaba, this. Wow, they were shocked.
तसर्थ उहाँहरू सम्पूर्ण सैनिकहरूले देख्नुभयो कि त्यहाँ विभिन्न रूपमा अमेरिकी अर्थात् विभिन्न देशका स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू त्यहाँ राखिएका थिए ठुला प्लेट जस्ता केक जस्तो बनाएका स्वर्ण मुद्राहरूले त्यहाँ भरिएको थियो र उनीहरू विचित्र परिरहेका थिए यत्रो सम्पत्ति कसरी आएको.
So and this is not something new because people they were always greedy for the property of others.
तसर्थ यो कुनै नयाँ कुरा हैन यो मनुष्यहरू अरूको सम्पत्तिप्रति एकदम लोभ लालसा गर्दछन्.
And as it's required now religious understanding, at these days, the same situation was 500 years ago. Like great Pathan Muslim rulers, they were attacking Aurangzeb, they were attacking Nawab Hussain Shah, they were attacking Orissa, they were taking Bengal, they were attacking Jaipur or whatever. So many places they were trying to destroy. They attacked Vṛndāvana and destroyed the temples. They destroyed the religious principles.
तसर्थ हामी हेर्न सक्छौं विभिन्न मुस्लिम शासकहरू नवाब हुसैन जस्तै विभिन्न शासकहरूले ओडिसामा जयपुरमा वृन्दावनमा विभिन्न रूपमा आक्रमण गरेर सम्पत्तिहरू लुट्ने प्रयास गर्दथे.
And when they attack Orissa, even today we have Jagannath ji, he went sick for 15 days. But when Muslim people they attack Orissa and they captured Jagannath temple, you know that? Jagannath ji ka mandir kabja gareko.
जब यी मुस्लिम शासकहरूले ओडिसामा आक्रमण गरेर यतिसम्म कि भगवान जगन्नाथको जगन्नाथ मन्दिर पनि उनीहरूले आक्रमण गरे.
And they burned Jagannath deities.
उनीहरूले भगवान जगन्नाथको विग्रहहरूलाई आगो लगाएर जलाएका थिए.
You think how dangerous situation was.
कतिसम्म खतरनाक स्थिति थियो होला त्यो सोच्न सक्नुहुन्छ.
And one devotee jumped in the fire and saved the Nabi Brahma, from of Jagannath. Inside Jagannath he opened that and hid it. And he was sitting inside the fire.
एकजना व्यक्तिले त्यो जलिरहेको आगोमा फाल्नुभयो र नबी ब्रह्मा अर्थात् जगन्नाथजीको भित्र भएर त्यो बचाउनु भयो.
And somehow he didn't burn. He didn't die.
उहाँ त्यो व्यक्ति त चाहिँ जल्नु भएन अर्थात् उहाँलाई आगोले कुनै असर गरेन.
And then later on when Mansingh king Rajput, they were attacking Jagannath Puri and he freed Jagannath Puri from Patang, from these Muslim people. Mansingh king, Raja, Rajput. And we can see this, all these kings, big, Jai Singh, or Mansingh, and then Chakrapati, Shivaji Maharaj in Maharashtra. great king, Jhansi ki Rani. They were, you know, have you heard this? All these big kings, they were ready to die for dharma. And nowadays people, they roxy, nightclubs, it's nonsense.
तसर्थ हामी देख्न सक्छौँ यस्ता विभिन्न राजाहरू मानसिंह अर्थात् शिवाजी महाराज यस्तै झाँसी की रानी यिनीहरू विभिन्न रूपमा रक्षाको निम्ति एकदम कठोर तरिकाले लाग्नु भएको थियो.
And nowadays leaders, they loot poor, they're fighting and getting best for their families. They don't care for the dharma actually. Neither they know what is dharma.
तसर्थ अहिले हामी देख्न सक्छौँ विभिन्न नेताहरू यिनीहरू आफ्नो परिवार आफ्नै निम्ति मात्र विभिन्न रूपमा सम्पत्तिहरू जम्मा गर्न चाहन्छन्. उनीहरूलाई वास्तविक रूपमा भन्ने हो भने धर्मको बारेमा कुनै जानकारी नै छैन.
That's why Srila Prabhupada, you see the mood of Srila Prabhupada, mood and mission of Srila Prabhupada in these chapters. He said, we have to sacrifice this life, sacrifice. In previous chapter, in previous shloka, each and every shloka, Prabhupada speaking that.
तसर्थ हामी हेर्न सक्छौँ प्रभुपादजीको वास्तविक रूपमा मूड र मिसन के थियो. प्रभुपादजीले अघिल्लो अध्यायमा सम्पूर्ण हरेक उहाँको लेखनमा यो कुरा लेख्नु भएको छ.
And just one shloka before,
just one एउटा श्लोकमा छ.
Srila Prabhupada said, Chanakya Pandit said, Sannimite varam tyago vinashiniyate sati. Everything within this material world will be destroyed.
चाणक्य पण्डितले बताउनु भएको छ यो भौतिक संसारमा भएको सम्पूर्ण कुरा नष्ट भएर जान्छ.
And therefore one should use everything for good purpose.
तसर्थ हरेक व्यक्तिले आफूसँग भएको सम्पूर्ण वस्तुहरू राम्रो कार्यमा मात्र लगाउनु.
And then Prabhupada again says, it's in 6:10:6, easy to remember. If one is advanced in knowledge,
यदि कोही ज्ञानमा अग्र छ भने
he must always be prepared to sacrifice anything for better cause.
त्यस्तो व्यक्तिले कुनै राम्रो उद्देश्यको निम्ति त्याग गर्न सदा तत्पर रहनु पर्दछ.
At the present moment, the entire world is in dangerous position.
अहिलेको अवस्थामा यो सम्पूर्ण संसार एकदम खतरनाक अवस्थामा छ.
Under the spell of the godless civilization.
यो भगवान रहितको सभ्यता विकास गरिरहेका छन्.
And coronavirus.
र कोरोना भाइरस पनि.
Patri samhita tatparya. The Krishna consciousness movement needs many exalted and learned persons who will sacrifice their lives.
कृष्ण भावनामृत अभियानमा विभिन्न प्रकारका शिक्षित र चेतनशील व्यक्तिहरूको आवश्यकता रहेको छ.
जो जीवन समर्पित गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ.
उनीहरू जसले आफ्नो जीवन समर्पण गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ.
To revive God consciousness throughout the world.
यो भगवानमय चेतना अगाडि बढाउन संसारभरिको निम्ति.
Including Nepal.
नेपाललाई पनि.
Prabhupada said that. To Prabhu Vishnu Maharaj and Mahavishnu Maharaj. You have to go and establish strong hold of Krishna consciousness of Nepal, in Nepal.
परमपूज्य प्रभु विष्णु महाराज र महाविष्णु महाराजले नेपालमा गएर एकदम बलियो होल्ड स्थापना गर्नुस् भनेर आज्ञा दिनुभयो.
We therefore invite all men and women advanced in knowledge to join Krishna consciousness movement.
तसर्थ हामी हरेक पुरुष र स्त्री जो अग्रणी भूमिका खेल्न सक्नुहुन्छ उहाँहरूलाई कृष्ण भावनामृत अभियानमा सहभागी हुन अनुरोध गर्दछौँ.
And small twist in the story, small, not just for Sunday feast or Saturday program to eat some sweet rice.
तसर्थ यसमा अलिकति घुमाउरो पारामा बताइएको छ कि हामी शनि आइतबार आउने विभिन्न यो खानपिन कार्यक्रममा सहभागी हुनको निम्ति मात्र होइन.
To sacrifice their lives for the great cause of reviving God consciousness in human society. Not just came for 1 hour. Sacrifice their life. Prabhupada said, we are inviting them.
कुनै विशिष्ट कार्यको निम्ति आफ्नो जीवन समर्पण गर्नको निम्ति कृष्ण भावनामृत अभियानलाई फैलाउनको निम्ति छ.
And such a personalities were Six Gosvāmīs.
र यस्ता व्यक्तित्वहरू षट गोस्वामीहरू हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
Such personality was Srila Prabhupada.
त्यस्तो व्यक्तित्व श्रील प्रभुपादजी हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
And one of such personalities was Shyamananda Prabhu.
र यस्तै एकजना व्यक्तित्व श्यामानन्द प्रभुजी हुनुहुन्छ.
Shyamananda Pandit, we have disappeared Tirubhav Mahotsav aja.
आज श्यामानन्द पण्डितको तिरुभाव दिवस रहेको छ.
And he was, as like monk Singh and all this king, he was protector of dharma. Very powerful preacher.
तसर्थ उहाँ मानसिंह जस्तै विभिन्न रूपमा त्यस्ता राजाहरू जस्तै धर्मको रक्षक व्यक्तित्व हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
And his guru's name was Hriday Chaitanya.
उहाँको गुरुको नाम हृदय चैतन्य थियो.
Actually, before he was Hridayananda, but later on he became Hriday Chaitanya, which we will not discuss now.
उहाँको पहिलाको नाम हृदयानन्द थियो र पछि गएर उहाँको नाम हृदय चैतन्य हुन गयो.
And his, and Guru of Hriday Chaitanya was Gauridas Pandit.
Guru Hriday Chaitanya ko Guru Gauridas Pandit.
Gauridas Pandit, who was the direct disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Gauridas Pandit Bhagwan Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu आफ्नै शिष्य हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
And he was Subal Sakha in Krishna Lila.
Bhagwan Śrī Krishna ko Leela.
And he was living in Ambika Kalna. It's in Bengal. Ambika Kalna.
Ambika Kalna, Bengal ma बस्नुहुन्थ्यो.
So, in the city of Badrupur, his father, Krishna Mandal, he was staying there, but then they left after some time to Orissa.
उहाँको बुवा कृष्ण मण्डल भद्रपुरबाट पछि ओडिसाको बसाइसराई गर्नुभयो.
And he shifted to Orissa Dhameshwar Dham and to the bank of Suvarna-reka river. He was staying in the bank of the river, Suvarna-reka.
उहाँ ओडिसामा नदीको किनारमा बास गर्नुहुन्थ्यो.
And the problem is that the old children, amazingly enough, they were dying. They were trying to get the children, but they could not get any child because every child used to die, daughters and sons.
अचम्मको कुरा छ कि उहाँले जब छोराछोरीहरू पैदा गर्नुहुन्थ्यो हरेक पुत्र पुत्रीहरूले बित्नुहुन्थ्यो, उनीहरूले शरीर छोड्थे.
And one boy was born, last one, youngest one, and they called him Dukhi.
र अन्तमा एउटा बालकको जन्म भयो र त्यो बालकको नाम उहाँले दुखिता राख्नुभयो.
Bichara. Just they because they thought when Yamaraj will come to take this life of this baby also, so at least he'll have some compassion. Bichara dukhi lai nalinus, hai dukhi. So just to make Yamaraj compassionate.
उहाँले सोच्नुभयो कि यदि यमराज नै आउनु भयो भने पनि यो बालकलाई दुखी यो नामले बिचरा अर्थात् यो नाम देखेर यमराजले पनि दया गरेर लिनुहुने छैन.
So the family was very, very poor, not very exalted caste. They were a very simple family. They were dealing with the milking cows, distributing milk like simple.
तसर्थ उहाँहरूको एकदम साधारण गरिब परिवार थियो, त्यस्तो कुनै विशेष धनी परिवार थिएन. उहाँहरूले गाई दुहुने यस्ता सामान्य क्रियाकलापहरू गर्नुहुन्थ्यो.
Gopa Jasta, but people were not known as big pandits and brahmanas. They are not very much scholars. But when Dukhi Krishna, he went to school and he started to manifest interest to read some scriptures.
दुखी कृष्ण जब विद्यालय जानुभयो र उहाँलाई पढ्ने इच्छा गर्दाखेरि उहाँले यी विभिन्न कुराहरू अध्ययन गर्ने एकदम जिज्ञासा जाग्यो. And then later on, when he became educated, his father decided, okay, you have to choose the guru. जब उहाँ शिक्षित हुनुभयो उहाँको पिताले बताउनुभयो कि अब तिमीले गुरु स्वीकार गर्नुपर्दछ.
You see the difference, huh? So father and mother, you have to find guru and find which ashram you are going to go.
हामी हेर्न सक्छौं माता पिताले नै भन्नुहुन्छ कि अब तिमीले गुरु स्वीकार गर्नुपर्दछ र तिमीले कुन आश्रम जाने त्यो तिमीले अब छान्नुपर्दछ.
Not necessary to become sannyasi, but father and mother were very much interested to train their children in spiritual science so they can get qualities, good qualities.
तसर्थ यसको मतलब सन्यासी नै बन्नुपर्छ भन्ने होइन, तर आमा बुवाले छान्नुहुन्छ कि यो जुन आश्रममा गए पनि उसमा एकदम राम्रा गुणहरूको विकसित गराउनु पर्दछ.
Because those who are practicing bhakti, they will develop all good qualities.
जसले भक्तिको यो अभियानमा लाग्नुहुन्छ अर्थात् भक्ति गर्नुहुन्छ उहाँमा अवश्य नै राम्रा गुणहरू प्रकट हुनेछन्.
Narada Muni explained Sushilo Mita Bhuk Dakshaha Shradhana Chitendriya. He said Sushilo, they have very, very nice behavior.
तसर्थ नारद मुनिले बताउनु भएको छ व्यक्ति सुशील हुन्छ, उहाँको एकदम राम्रो चरित्र हुन्छ.
Mita Bhuk, they will not to eat like ferocious eaters in 5-star hotels and no, Mita Bhuk, they eating as much, they very, very moderate in eating.
तसर्थ त्यो भक्तहरूले धेरै प्रसाद अर्थात् धेरै खानेकुराहरू खानुहुन्न, उहाँहरूले त्यो 5-star होटलमा खाने जस्तो अति धेरै भोजन गर्नुहुन्न, उहाँले थोरै मात्र लिनुहुन्छ.
Dakshaha, they become expert. Sushila Mita Bhuk Dakshaha. Daksha means expert.
तसर्थ व्यक्तिहरू भक्तहरू दक्ष हुन्छ, उनीहरू हरेक कुरामा सबल हुन्छन्.
Expert doesn't mean that he has to know everything. No, Prabhupada said something of everything, but everything of something.
तसर्थ दक्ष भनेको मतलब सबै कुरा जानेको हुनु छ भन्ने छैन. प्रभुपादजीले बताउनुहुन्छ सबै कुराको बारेमा केही जानकारी लिनु र कुनै एउटा कुरामा एकदम राम्रो गर्नु.
Something harmonium playing, something cooking, something writing, something reading, something puja, something preaching, right? Something drawing, something playing volleyball. something. But in one sense, something should be pakka. If you are pujari, you have to become super pooper pujari. You should know all upacharas, mantras, tantras, puja, yagya, samskaras, everything. If you are driver, like Garud Gauranga Prabhu, driver, pakka driver hunu parcha. You have to be ready 24 ghanta. Yes sir, 24 ghanta tayar. Chandrama jane. And you have to know when car will be broken. You have to, by hearing the car, you should know what's the problem. Expert driver.
अलिअलि हार्मोनियम बजाउन, अलिअलि पुजारी गर्न, अलिअलि प्रसादमहरू पकाउन, यस्तै गरी विभिन्न रूपमा अलिअलि सिक्नुपर्छ। यतिसम्म कि भलिबल पनि अलिअलि खेल्न जानुपर्दछ। यस्तै गरी यदि हामी पुजारी बन्दछौँ भने पुजारीको पनि विभिन्न क्रियाकलापहरू जसरी पुजारीमा गर्ने सम्पूर्ण सेवाहरू हामीमा दक्ष हुनुपर्दछ। र यतिसम्म हाम्रो गरुड गौराङ्ग प्रभु उहाँ ड्राइभर हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँले यदि चन्द्रमामा जाउँ भन्दाखेरि पनि तयार हुनुपर्दछ। र यदि हाम्रो गाडीमा कुनै खराबी देखियो भने कानले श्रवण गरेर पनि गाडीमा कुन समस्या देखेको छ पत्ता लगाउन सक्नुपर्दछ।
So Dukhi, Prabhuji, Dukhi. He said, he chosen in his heart Hriday Caitanya Maharaj.
Dukhi Prabhuले आफ्नो गुरु महाराजको रूपमा हृदय चैतन्यलाई स्वीकार गर्नुभयो।
And father became concerned, how are you going? I'm going to Ambika Kalna. So, how will you go to Ambika Kalna? It's very far. You cannot go, very difficult. Small boy.
तसर्थ उहाँको पिताले भन्नुभयो तिमी अम्बिका गर्न कसरी पुग्छौ त सानो बालक छौ धेरै टाढा छ अम्बिका गर्न त।
But he was so determined. See, determined utsahan ischadharyat. By foot, not by airplane, not by public bus, by foot through the mountain. That's much determination he had to get spiritual knowledge.
तसर्थ उहाँ दृढ हुनुहुन्थ्यो। उहाँ कुनै एरोप्लेन फ्लाइटको कुनै सुविधा लिएर हैन कि पैदल नै उहाँ त्यहाँदेखि अम्बिका गर्न जाने एकदम दृढ इच्छा रहेको थियो।
Sometimes we have so many attachments, we are staying just Bajuma, next. Oh God, so see the difference nowadays.
तसर्थ कहिलेकाहीँ हामीसँग एकदम धेरै आसक्ति हुन्छ। कुनै छेउ नजिकमै अर्थात् मन्दिरकै किनारा बसेका हुन्छौँ तर हामी एकदम आलस्यताका साथ त्यहाँबाट अगाडि बढ्न सकिरहेका हुँदैनौँ।
But he finally, father agreed. By seeing his determination, father agreed, okay, you go, jao. And he went to Ambika Kalna and he came to Hriday Caitanya.
तसर्थ उहाँको दृढ संकल्प देखेर पछि अन्तमा उहाँको पिता पनि सहमत हुनुभयो र पछि उहाँ पैदलबाट नै अम्बिका गर्न प्रस्थान गर्नुभयो।
And then after getting all the knowledge, we can very briefly, he got education in ashram of Hriday Caitanya. And you know Hriday Caitanya, right? So when it is said that he was actually received there is deities. Thakurji, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, when he was traveling for Sankirtan. Gaurnitai ran away and jumped in his heart. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Gauridas Pandit, he make deities, beautiful deities of Gaurnitai. Heartly banaya ko.
यहाँ कि गौरीदास पण्डितले आफ्नै हातले गौरीनिताईको विग्रह बनाउनु भएको थियो र जो हृदय चैतन्य हुनुहुन्थ्यो हृदयानन्द उहाँको हृदयमा गौराङ्ग महाप्रभु प्रवेश गर्नुभएको थियो।
Because when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited the place, so he told him, you should not go from here. Gauranga and Nityananda, they were traveling. And one day they came to that place of Gauridas and said, you cannot go from here. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, but I am not going anyway. I am always here.
जब भगवान चैतन्य महाप्रभु गौरीदास पण्डित कहाँ जानुभयो र गौरीदास पण्डितले भन्नुभयो कि हजुर यहाँबाट कहीँ जानु पाउनुहुन्न। त्यसपछि चैतन्य महाप्रभुले पनि बताउनु भयो कि हो म कहीँ जादिनँ म यहीँ बस्छु।
And Gauridas Pandit, he did very nice deities, big size of Gaurnitai, wooden.
पछि गौरीदास पण्डितले काठको एकदम सुन्दर ठुल्ठुलो गौरनिताईको विग्रहहरू बनाउनु भयो।
And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda said, but we are not different from these deities. We are always here.
भगवान चैतन्य महाप्रभुले भन्नुभयो कि हामी यो विग्रहभन्दा अभिन्न छौँ, हामीहरू एउटै हौँ।
And then Gauridas Pandit said, all right, then you can stay here and let go, deities can go.
गौरीदास पण्डितले
If you are not different, then you stay here and let deity go.
गौरीदास पण्डितले बताउनु भयो कि यदि तपाईहरु अभिन्न हो एउटै हो भने तपाईहरु यहाँ बस्नुस्, यो विग्रहहरू जान्छ बरु।
And then deity started to walk.
तत्पश्चात डिटीहरु त्यहाँबाट हिँड्न सुरु गर्नुभयो।
And go, hey. Can you imagine Radha Govinda Hari just walking? Hey, wait. What are we going to tell to GBC? Wait.
त्यसपछि जब गौरीदाई त्यहाँबाट हिँड्न थाल्नुभयो त गौरीदासले ए रोक्नुहोस् रोक्नुहोस् कहाँ गइदिनु भएको छ जस्तै यदि राधा गोविन्दले यहाँबाट निस्किनु भयो बाहिर भने हामी रोक्नुहोस् भन्छौँ दिविसलाई के भन्नु तपाईँहरू यहाँबाट गयो भने
Okay, then Gaurintai, okay. Then they returned back and stood on the altar. Then Gaurintai, Gauranga and Nityananda started to walk. Hey, you also don't go. So he didn't know whom to catch.
त्यसपछि जब गौरीताईको विग्रहलाई उहाँले रोक्नुभयो अनि त्यसपछि भगवान गौराङ्ग र नित्यानन्द प्रभु त्यहाँबाट हिँड्न सुरु गर्नुभयो र त्यसपछि गौरीदासको रोक्नुहोस् तपाईँहरू पनि रोक्नुहोस् हजुरहरू कहाँ जानु लाग्नुभयो.
So and then when Hridayananda, this is Hriday Chaitanya, Hridayananda, he was disciple of Gauridas Thakur. And then and he was going for traveling for Sankirtan, and Gauridas become angry sometimes with deities. And the Gaurintai wanted to travel for preaching. Boring to stay in one place, we want to travel for Sankirtan party with Sundar Shyam Prabhu.
उहाँहरू कहिलेकाहीँ गौरीताई सङ्कीर्तनको निम्ति निस्किनुहुन्थ्यो र गौरीदास पनि रिसाउनुहुन्थ्यो तपाईँहरू कहाँ जानुहुन्छ तर भगवान गौरीताईलाई एकै ठाउँमा बस्न एकदम अल्छी लाग्थ्यो उहाँलाई सङ्कीर्तनमा जाने इच्छा लाग्थ्यो सुन्दर श्याम प्रभुजीसँग सङ्कीर्तन जाने इच्छा थियो.
And they wanted to walk away and Gauridas was running behind them and they jumped in the heart of Hridayananda to hide.
उहाँहरू त्यहाँबाट बाहिर निस्किनुहुन्थ्यो र पछि पछि लाग्दाखेरि गौराङ्ग महाप्रभु हृदयानन्दको हृदयमा प्रवेश गर्नुभयो.
And he was looking, where is Gaurintai? And they went inside the heart of Hridayananda. Since that time he was named as a Hriday Chaitanya. The Chaitanya in his heart.
हृदयानन्दले यताउता हेर्नुहुन्छ कहाँ जानुभयो त भगवान. त्यसपश्चात उहाँले हेर्नुहुन्छ गौराङ्ग महाप्रभु उहाँको हृदयमा प्रवेश गर्नुभयो. त्यसपछि हृदयानन्दको नाम हृदय चैतन्य हुन गयो.
Tomara Hridaya Govinda Vishram. So Hriday Chaitanya, he was in Gauridas Pandit, he was also a Sakha. He was a Subal Sakha. He was a Sakha. He was eternal associate of Nityananda Prabhu.
गौरीदास पण्डित सुबल सखा हुनुहुन्थ्यो अनि नित्यानन्द प्रभु एकदम नजिकको पात्र हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
So Hriday Chaitanya also was the follower and the associate of Gopas Bhava, Sakha Bhava.
तसर्थ हृदय चैतन्य पनि गोपाहरूको सखा हुनुहुन्थ्यो उहाँहरू पनि नजिकको व्यक्ति हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
So he trained also Dukhi Prabhuji and then Dukhi said, well, I want to go, and he gave him name Krishna Das. Dukhi Krishna Das. Vichara Dukhi but Krishna Das.
पछि दुखीको नाम दुखी प्रभुको नाम चाहिँ कृष्णदास राख्नुभयो. त्यसको मतलब दुखी कृष्णदास राख्नु.
And after training he said, Dukhi Krishna said, well, can I go for yatra with his ISKCON devotees? I will go to yatra. And he traveled all the holy places.
पछि दुखी कृष्ण प्रभुले यात्रा गर्ने इच्छा गर्नुभयो र उहाँ विभिन्न तीर्थहरूको भ्रमण गर्नुभयो.
And then he said, you know what, I give you all education, I want to send you to Vṛndāvana. You have to join Jiva Gosvāmī ashram.
पछि मैले तपाईलाई यो सम्पूर्ण शिक्षाहरु दिए यो तालिमहरु दिए मलाई इच्छा छ कि तपाईले जीव गोस्वामीसँग वृन्दावन पठाउने इच्छा रहेको छ.
So and he sent him. See, he was not conjuice. Oh, mero chela, I will not give anyone because he is my chela. No, Guru he wants for the benefit of the disciple. He has to go and get more knowledge.
तसर्थ उहाँले कुनै कन्जुस गर्नु भएन. यो मेरो शिष्य हो त्यसैले म आफूसँग राख्छु भन्ने इच्छा राख्नु भएन. उहाँले पठाउनु भयो र अगाडि बढाउनु भयो.
Because he wanted him to be utilized for bigger purpose, for parampara.
कुनै विशिष्ट उद्देश्यको निम्ति अगाडि बढाउन यो परम्पराको निम्ति उहाँले पठाउनु भयो.
So when Shyamananda Prabhu, Dukhi Krishna, he came to Vrindavan. It said he first came to Radhakunda and he met with Raghunath Das Goswami and Kaviraj Goswami.
र जब दुखी कृष्ण वृन्दावन आउनुभयो उहाँ राधाकुण्डमा पुग्नुभयो र रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामीलाई भेट्नुभयो.
And they were having the discussion, but they knew, you know who is Gauridas Pandit?
Gauridas Pandit को हुनुहुन्छ त?
Gauridas Pandit, he was actually younger brother of Surya Das Sankhel. And Surya Das Sankhel, he was a younger brother of Surya Das Sankhel. And Surya Das Sankhel, he was the father of whom? Of Jahnavi Devi. And she was the wife of Nityananda. So it means they had direct connection, you know, Gauridas Pandit and Surya Das Sankhel. He was the father of Jahnavi Devi Mata. She was a guru of all Vaishnavas that time.
गौरीदास पण्डितको बुवा सूर्यदास सङ्खेल हुनुहुन्थ्यो र सूर्यदास सङ्खेलको पुत्री जाह्नवी
Mata. And she was the wife of yeah, so very, very close connection with Nityananda Prabhu.
तसर्थ उहाँको नित्यानन्द प्रभुसँग एकदम निकट सम्बन्ध रहेको थियो.
So, and basically he was a son of Jahnavi Mata.
यसरी हेर्ने भने उहाँ जाह्नवी माताको पुत्र
रूप पुत्र रूप में जो है जाह्नवी माता को. So a relative. So they were great respect. Raghunath Das Goswami Kaviraj, they knew this. Wow. And he is the disciple of Gauridas Pandit.
तसर्थ रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामीले उहाँलाई एकदम सम्मान गर्नुभयो र उहाँ गौरीदास पण्डितको पुत्र शिष्य हुनुहुन्छ भनेर प्रसन्न हुनुभयो.
And you know, like when somebody comes and very respectful guru comes, you know, it means he was studying under guidance of very that special guru. Not everybody, you know, can get, you know, qualified guru, and nobody can get qualified disciple. And if guru person is sending him here, it means he is very qualified. So give him a great respect.
तसर्थ यदि कुनै योग्य गुरु अर्थात् सम्माननीय गुरु आउनु भएको छ भने उहाँ कुनै न कुनै विशिष्ट गुरुबाट तालिम प्राप्त हुनुपर्छ अर्थात् उहाँले यहाँ पठाएको हुनुपर्छ. त्यसैले सामान्य रूपमा हामीले हेर्नु हुँदैन.
And personal connection relative of Nityananda Prabhu sending his disciple. So they with great respect recommended him to Jiva Goswami.
तसर्थ नित्यानन्द प्रभु एकदम निकटतम रूपमा सम्बन्धित भएर आउनु भएको व्यक्तिलाई रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामीले जीव गोस्वामी कहाँ पठाउनु भयो.
Very important to be recommended. You cannot just jabardasti. You cannot enter anywhere. You have to be recommended. Similarly, you cannot enter spiritual world without recommendation.
तसर्थ कसैको अनुमति बिना हामी कुनै पनि ठाउँमा जान सक्दैनौँ कि यो अनुमति प्राप्त अर्थात् अनुमतिद्वारा पठाएको एकदम महत्त्वपूर्ण छ. हामी आध्यात्मिक संसारमा प्रवेश गर्नको निम्ति पनि अनुमति प्राप्त हुनुपर्छ.
As we cannot enter the 5-star club or some Lions club or Rotary club, you have to be recommended by the member of that club.
तसर्थ हामी कुनै पनि 5-स्टार लायन्स क्लब रोटरी क्लबमा आफ्नै तरिकाले जान सक्दैनौँ. त्यहाँको कुनै सदस्यले हामीलाई निमन्त्रित गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ.
So in spiritual world we have to be recommended by some saintly associates of Krishna.
तसर्थ आध्यात्मिक संसारमा पनि कुनै एउटा विशिष्ट साधुहरूले हामीलाई आमन्त्रित गर्नुपर्दछ या अनुमति प्रदान गर्नुपर्छ.
Saiva sadhu sukrito moksha dwarama pavritam. So we have to get connection with that sadhu.
तसर्थ हामीले त्यस्ता प्रकारका साधुहरूसँग सम्बन्धित हुनुपर्छ, उहाँहरूसँग नजिक हुनुपर्छ.
And when he came to the ashram of Jiva Goswami, there were Srinivasacharya and Narottam Das Thakur already. You know, later they became very great friends.
जब उहाँ जीव गोस्वामीको आश्रममा आउनुभयो त्यहाँ नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर र श्रीनिवास आचार्य हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
Narottam Das Thakur, Srinivasacharya. And Srinivasacharya, they were much elderly than Shyamananda, you know.
श्रीनिवास आचार्य श्यामानन्द भन्दा एकदम जेठो हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
Srinivasacharya, he actually was born just maybe 10 years before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left this world. Just 10 years before.
श्रीनिवास आचार्य भगवान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुले शरीर छोड्नुभन्दा 10 वर्ष अगाडि मात्रै जन्म लिनु भएको थियो.
Narottam Das Thakur was born just tikkako when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just left, just a little bit before. But he could not see him even. But he was born approximately the time when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu disappeared.
नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर चाहिँ जब भगवान चैतन्य महाप्रभुले शरीर छोड्ने अवस्थामा अर्थात् त्यही समय अवधिमा उहाँले जन्म लिनु भएको थियो.
And Shyamananda Prabhu was born just 1 year after the disappearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
र श्यामानन्द प्रभु भगवान चैतन्य महाप्रभुले शरीर छोड्नु भएको लगभग 1 वर्ष पछाडि जन्म लिनु भएको थियो.
So they had different generations, you know. Prabhupada disciples, then Prabhupada disciples of Prabhupada disciples, and then new bhaktas, you know, everybody living together.
तसर्थ उहाँहरूको हेर्दै भने 3 पिढी विभिन्न नयाँ 3 पिढी जस्तो देखिन्थ्यो. जस्तै श्रील प्रभुपादजीका शिष्यहरू, प्रभुपादजीका शिष्यहरूको पनि शिष्यहरू र अहिलेका नयाँ भक्तहरू.
Everybody living together. Like Narottam Das Thakur and Ramachandra Kaviraj. They were different generations, but they were best friends. Ramachandra Sange Mage Narottam Das, no?
तसर्थ यहाँ रामचन्द्र कविराज र नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर उहाँहरू सँगै बसिरहनु भएको थियो.
And what first thing he started to do, he didn't say, oh, I am the disciple of very famous guru who is actually relative of Nityananda Prabhu. Bujis? I am Guru Bhogi, Guru Drohi. I want to enjoy the name. My Guru Maharaj's name is, we should keep quiet and not to tell anyone name of Guru Maharaj.
तसर्थ उहाँले यो कुरा बताउनु भएन कि यो भन्नु भएन कि म यस्तो गुरुको शिष्य हो, ममा चाहिँ यस्तो गुणहरू छ, म चाहिँ गुरु भोगी हो, गुरु द्रोही अर्थात् यस्तो गुणहरू ममा छ भन्ने कुरा कुनै देखाउनु भएन. म सामान्य रूपमा एकदम इमानदार भएर त्यहाँ बस्नुभयो.
And he started to do very low profile, very simple, humble service to Vaishnavas. He was serving Vaishnavas there.
एकदम सामान्य अर्थात् साधारण रूपमा त्यहाँ वैष्णवहरूको सेवा गर्दै त्यहाँ बस्नुभयो.
And what service he used to do in Rasa Mandala, in Vrindavan, Parikrama Marga, he was in Brahma Muhurta, he was doing brooming the Parikrama Marga and this Seva Kunj and other places. He was cleaning with broom, Bhangi, just no?
तसर्थ उहाँले त्यो रासमण्डलको परिक्रमा स्थलमा उहाँले जहिले पनि झाडो लगाउनुहुन्थ्यो अर्थात् ब्रह्ममुहूर्तको समयमा उहाँले जहिले त्यहाँ सफा गर्ने सेवा गर्नु.
Because devotees, they were walking parikrama, and sometimes you can see in Govardhan somebody cleaning, putting the broom, because it will be very easy to walk. Otherwise some stones, some thorns.
तसर्थ त्यहाँ भक्तहरू परिक्रमा गर्नुहुन्छ जस्तै हामी देख्न सक्छौं. गोवर्धन परिक्रमामा विभिन्न व्यक्तिहरू त्यहाँ परिक्रमा गर्नुहुन्छ र कुनै व्यक्तिहरूले त्यहाँ सफा गर्नुहुन्छ ताकि भक्तहरूको चरणमा ढुङ्गा कुनै पनि सामानले असर नगरोस् भनेर.
Very humble. Like Narottam Das Thakur, he was cleaning the, leftovers of Lokanath Maharaj every morning in bathroom for 1 year. And Narottam Das Thakur, he was Rajkumar, son of the king.
सक्छौं नरोत्तम दास ठाकुरले जहिले पनि आफ्नो गुरु लोकनाथ गोस्वामीले जब मलमूत्र त्याग्नु भएको ठाउँलाई सफा गर्नुहुन्थ्यो र त्यो थोरै समय हुन्थ्यो 1 वर्षसम्म लगातार रूपमा सफा गर्नुहुन्थ्यो तर उहाँ राजकुमार हुनुहुन्थ्यो आफैमा.
So that's called humility. This is called first step of knowledge. Amanitvam adamhitvam ahimsa kshantirarjavam. Amanitvam means humility. That's the first qualification of someone who has knowledge.
तसर्थ यसलाई विनम्रता भनिन्छ. यो यस्तो विशिष्ट ज्ञान हो, यो विनम्रताको ज्ञान रहेको छ.
And he was cleaning that Rasmandala, and one day, every muhurta, morning, and he found one nupur, very beautiful, shining nupur, on the leg.
एक दिन बिहान ब्रह्ममुहूर्तमा उहाँले जब त्यहाँ सफा गर्दाखेरि उहाँले एउटा नुपुर पाउनुभयो, अत्यन्त सुन्दर नुपुर.
And then you say, wow, this is not very simple. It's not ordinary nupur, shining. And he touched this nupur, to his head later on, Radharani actually.
तसर्थ उहाँले त्यो अत्यन्त सुन्दर चम्किने रहेको नुपुरलाई आफ्नो शिरमा लगाउनु भयो.
And it became mark like this.
र उहाँको त्यो जब नुपुर लगाउँदाखेरि एउटा चिनारी जस्तो हुन्छ गयो.
It's called Shyamananda Tilak, or they can Nupur Tilak. You can see sometimes Vaishnavas in Vrindavan, they have one line like this. Not like Vaishnava Tilak, but they have one line.
यसलाई श्यामानन्द तिलक या नुपुर तिलक पनि भनिन्छ. वृन्दावनमा हामीले देख्न सक्छौं कतिपय भक्तहरूले तिलकसँगै बीचमा एउटा ठाडो धर्सो पनि लगाएको हुन्छ.
And two very illustrious girls came. Hey, you hamro Swamini ko nupur, give it to us. It's belong to our girlfriend.
तसर्थ त्यसपछि त्यहाँ दुईजना अत्यन्त सुन्दर केटीहरू आउनुभयो र उहाँहरूले दिनुस् यो हाम्रो सङ्गीको.
And he understands, no. त्यो तपाईको साथी मलाई दर्शन दिनु न. म पनि त्यो साथीको दर्शन गर्न चाहन्छु. कसको नुपुर त देखाउनु न. No. So he didn't give her. And Lalita actually and Vishakha. All right. Aja. Kasta manja. And they came and they put him in front of Radharani. And he bowed down to Radharani and said, okay, Srimad, this is yours, please take. And she became very happy. And she touched him with this nupur to the head. So it became tilak, permanent tilak.
र ती दुईजना चाहिँ ललिता र विशाखा हुनुहुन्थ्यो. उहाँले धेरै पटक अनुरोध गर्नुभयो नदिनुहोस् हामीलाई भन्दाखेरि श्यामानन्द पण्डितले होइन त्यो जुन तपाईँको साथी छ त्यो साथीको मलाई दर्शन दिनुहुन्न त. अनि उहाँले अत्यन्त अनुरोध गरेपछि राधारानीलाई बोलाउनुहुन्छ र राधारानीले यो हजुरको हो भनेर जब प्रदान गरेपछि राधारानीले त्यो नुपुरको उहाँलाई तिलक धारण गराइदिनुहुन्छ.
And just manifested his darshan and said, okay, because you are so much, devoted to Vaishnava Seva, you're very attracted to spiritual process and you're very dear to me. And Radharani, some people say Radharani gave him name Shyamananda. Shyama Ananda, you're always in ecstasy.
तसर्थ तपाईँ भक्तहरूको एकदम निकटतम पात्र हुनुहुन्छ. तसर्थ तपाईँलाई म विशेष कृपा गर्छु भनेर राधारानीले बताउनु भयो र उहाँको नाम चाहिँ श्याम आनन्द राख्नुभयो.
And like that, and put the tilak. And then Shyamananda came back to ashram, and he told everything to Jiva Goswami. Maharaj, ki garne? He was Shiksha Guru, you know. He has to tell the Guru, I don't know what to do.
त्यसपश्चात श्यामानन्द आश्रममा आउनुभयो र त्यहाँ आफ्नो जो गुरु हुनुहुन्थ्यो शिक्षा गुरु जीव गोस्वामी र महाराजले आफ्नो सम्पूर्ण कुराहरू बताउनु भयो के गर्ने महाराज हेर्नुहोस् न यस्तो कन्डिसन भयो.
And Jiva Goswami became very happy. Okay, from now you will be called Shyamananda, no problem.
र जीव गोस्वामी एकदम प्रसन्न हुनुभयो र उहाँले बताउनु भयो ल ठिक छ अबदेखि तपाईको नाम श्यामानन्द छ.
And later on I heard that Hridaya Chaitanya, he became to know because he was in Sakha Bhav and he came from Bengal. Hey, how did he change my name? I give Diksha, Dukhi Krishna Das. From whom he took another Diksha? Ha! म दिखाता हूँ उसको, I'll come.
पछि गौरीदास जो बङ्गालमा हुनुहुन्थ्यो उहाँले थाहा पाउनु भयो कि आफ्नो शिष्य दुखी कृष्णको नाम श्यामानन्द छ. अनि उहाँले सोच्नु भयो म त उसको गुरु महाराज, मेरो शिष्यको नाम कसले यो परिवर्तन गर्न सक्यो, मैले जानेको छु उसको, म अब आउँछु.
And then Guru came very angry. कहिले नाम परिवर्तन गरेको तिमीलाई? You went to Radhakunda Babaji? You meet Samacharya Guru here? What? Nonsense.
एकदम क्रोधित भएर गौरीदास पण्डित त्यहाँ आउनुभयो र त्यहाँ सोध्नुभयो कसरी तपाईको नाम यसरी परिवर्तन गर्न सक्यो, के कतै राधाकुण्डको बाबाजीले गरेको?
How did you put new tilak? I didn't give you this tilak. What is this tilak nonsense?
तिमीले यो नयाँ तिलक कसरी धारण गर्यौ, मैले तिमीलाई यो तिलक दिएको होइन.
And then he said, well, and my name Shyamananda, what to do? Guru Shishya Jagara bhayo.
मेरो नाम श्यामानन्द भयो, म के गर्ने हो? त्यसपछि गुरु शिष्यको झगडा सुरु भयो.
So and then okay, you write down on your chest Shyamananda, and if you can try to clean it, wipe it out, then I can become Dukikra. But if you cannot, put tilak. Then I remain Shyamananda. And then they put and they could not clean it. They were trying, but they could not take it out. And then okay, be Shyamananda. And then Jiva Goswami told him, no, leave him. They had talked with Jiva Goswami, okay.
जस्तै उहाँको यो छातीमा चाहिँ श्यामानन्द लेखेर मेटाउन सकिदैन भने जस्तै उहाँको यो शिरमा पनि जुन तिलक धारण गर्नुभएको छ, यदि यो तिलक तपाईले मेटाउन सक्नुभयो भने चाहिँ मेरो नाम परिवर्तन हुन्छ, नत्र मेरो नाम श्यामानन्द नै रहन्छ. पछि उहाँले जीव गोस्वामीसँग छलफल गर्नुभयो र अन्त्यमा निचोड आउनुभयो, ल ठिक छ उहाँको नाम श्यामानन्द नै ठिक छ.
So and then Shyamananda, a long story. Then they went for Sankirtan party. After training, new Bhakta training, Jiva Goswami sent them and give him all the books of Srila Prabhupada, means Sanatana Goswami Prabhupada and Rupa Goswami Prabhupada. Because they are Prabhupada, those who are sitting in the lotus feet of Prabhu. So they also were Prabhupada. They have our own Prabhupada.
तसर्थ उहाँहरूको यो तालिम पश्चात उहाँलाई रूप गोस्वामी र सनातन गोस्वामी प्रभुपादको पुस्तकहरू सहित प्रचारमा बाहिर पठाउनु भयो. जस्तै हाम्रो अहिले नयाँ भक्त तालिम पश्चात श्रील प्रभुपादजीको पुस्तक सहित नयाँ ठाउँमा प्रचार गर्न पठाइन्छ.
अब वृन्दावन चुपचाप नबस्ने, प्रचारमा जा. And he sent them, he gave him all the books of Goswamis.
र यसरी चुपचाप बस्नु हुँदैन यहाँ वृन्दावनमा. अब तपाईँ प्रचार गर्न जानुहोस् र सम्पूर्ण गोस्वामीले पुस्तकहरू लिएर जानुहोस्.
And they packed all the books in the car. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
उहाँले त्यस पश्चात सम्पूर्ण कुराहरू तयार गरेर ठेला गाडामा सम्पूर्ण तयार गरेर बुकहरू तयार गरेर राख्नुभयो.
And when they went to the Bihar, it was a king, his name was Birambir Raja. Birambir.
तसर्थ उहाँ त्यहाँबाट बिहार जानुभयो जहाँ राजा बिरम्बीर हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
And King Birambir, he had one Jyotish, astrologer, very, very expert astrologer.
राजा बिरम्बीरसँग एकजना विज्ञ ज्योतिष हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
And Birambir, he was Gunda actually, Pakka Gunda. He was actually killing people and looting people like anything.
बिरम्बीर आफैमा गुण्डा जस्तो हुनुहुन्थ्यो. उहाँ अरू मान्छेलाई लुट्ने गर्नुहुन्थ्यो, अरूसँग दुःख दिनुहुन्थ्यो.
And he was using astrology to find out how much money people have.
र उहाँले ज्योतिष विज्ञान प्रयोग गरेर को व्यक्तिसँग कति सम्पत्ति पैसा छ त्यो पत्ता लगाउनुहुन्छ.
Really? You may be thinking, oh yeah, kaha. So, but I tell you one real story. I have my friend in
मसँग एउटा साथी छ मायापुरमा उहाँ चाहिँ गुरुकुलमा भक्ति विद्यापूर्ण महाराजसँग पढिरहनु भएको छ
And they sometimes used to go to Dakshin Bharat, to buy the books for Gurukul.
र कहिलेकाहीँ उहाँ गुरुकुलको निम्ति पुस्तकहरू किन्न दक्षिण भारत जानुहुन्छ
Because sometimes this library, some big acharya books you can find in Dravida Desh, some remote places you can find still some books.
त्यसर्थ कहिलेकाहीँ विभिन्न विशिष्ट आचार्यहरूका पुस्तकहरू ग्रामीण क्षेत्रहरूमा कुनै कुनै ठाउँमा मात्र प्राप्त गर्न सकिन्छन्
And you cannot buy easily, so they costly, very costly. So they used to take euro, dollars, wisdom. Big amount of money.
सामान्य रूपमा किन्न पनि सकिँदैन प्राप्त पनि हुँदैन त्यसर्थ उहाँले युरो डलरहरू लिनुहुन्थ्यो धेरै पैसा ती पुस्तकहरू लिनको निम्ति
But they used to dress themselves like pakka sadhu brahmachari, didn't wash clothes for 1 week. So they can look very, very, very poor. But money bag inside, this much.
त्यसर्थ उहाँहरू एकदम सामान्य साधु जस्तो देखिनुहुन्थ्यो एक हप्तादेखि लुगा शरीरहरू ननुहाए जस्तो र उहाँहरू गरिब जस्तो देखिनुहुन्थ्यो तर भित्र ठुल्ठुलो युरो डलरहरू भरेर जानुभएको थियो
Actually, this is intelligence. Very rich people, they're not dressing very much openly. The richest people, those who are richest people, they're wearing flute and they wearing pakri, Where is a gaunko keta?
त्यसर्थ बुद्धिमान मानिसहरू यस्तो चतुर्याइ गर्नुहुन्छ विभिन्न धनीमानी मानिसहरूले पनि त्यो एकदम ठुल्ठुलो रूपमा वस्त्रहरू धारण गर्नु हुँदैन जस्तै संसारको अति धेरै धनी व्यक्तित्व उहाँले चाहिँ एउटा बाँसुरी बजाउनुहुन्छ र एउटा पकडी मात्र लगाउनुहुन्छ
And nobody can understand that he is Sarvaloka Maheshwaram.
प्राय मान्छेलाई थाहा नै हुँदैन कि उहाँ सर्वलोक महेश्वरम हुनुहुन्छ भनेर
So, and then when he was walking, this brahmachari told me, he was walking. And then one young boy came, said, Guruji, you have this many thousands of euro and dollars? How do you know?
र एउटा युवक आउँछन् एउटा बालक उहाँले सोध्नुहुन्छ गुरुजी तपाईसँग धेरै यति मात्रामा चाहिँ युरो डलरहरू छ भनेर भन्दाखेरि उहाँ अचम्मित पर्नुहुन्छ
He said, I like Hare Krishna people, that's why I told you. Because actually, and he told him his story, he was staying in Himalayas with one mystic yogi, Guruji, for many years.
त्यो बालकले बताउनु भयो मलाई यो हरे कृष्ण एकदम राम्रो लाग्छ म हिमालयमा बस्थे विभिन्न योगी व्यक्तिहरूसँग
And one Guruji, he got some siddhis. He was serving one Guruji, Saiva Sadhu Shukrito. And some yoga siddhi yogi in Himalayas give him Ashirvad. Siddhi, that he will be able to understand how much money people have in pocket.
त्यसर्थ उहाँले हिमालयमा एउटा साधु गुरुसँग यो शिक्षा लिनुभएको थियो र गुरुको आशीर्वाद लिनुभएको थियो ताकि उहाँले कुन व्यक्तिसँग कति पैसा छ त्यो थाहा पाओस्
Can you imagine, you do so much seva, in ISKCON ashram, and then, okay, what do you want? Ashirvad dinus. Abhi, jana layak bela. Okay, I am going now, so what do you want? Any Ashirvad? Can you give me Ashirvad so I can understand how much money is there in the pocket of everyone?
जस्तै हामी अहिले आश्रममा धेरै वर्षसम्म सेवा गर्यौँ र अन्त्यमा जब जाने अवस्थामा हामीले कुनै आशीर्वाद प्राप्त गर्दैछौँ भने तपाईले के आशीर्वाद चाहनुहुन्छ भनेर प्रश्न गर्दाखेरि हामीले मलाई यो आशीर्वाद दिनुस् कि कसको खल्तीमा कति पैसा छ त्यो जान्न पाऊँ
And he started to use these skills and he was serving mafia. In that place, in Dakshin Bharat, he was just simply looking at the people. Oh, dhani mancha, pocket ma, uncha. And he was telling to mafia and mafia used to catch that guy.
त्यसैले यी बालकले यसरी आफूसँग भएको त्यो क्षमता प्रयोग गरेर कोसँग कति पैसा छ भनेर पत्ता लगाउनुहुन्थ्यो र माफियाहरूलाई प्रयोग गरेर त्यो पैसा लिन लगाउनुहुन्थ्यो
But I like Hare Krishna, so I will not tell them, you go.
त्यसैले मलाई हरे कृष्ण मन पर्छ त्यसैले म यी माफियाहरूलाई भन्दिनँ तपाईहरु जानुस्
But my point is that you can use mystic power and even Jyotish to understand how much money people have in pocket.
त्यसर्थ हामीहरु पनि यो ज्योतिष विद्या अर्थात विभिन्न यो योगिक सिद्धिहरु प्रयोग गरेर मनुष्यहरुसँग कति पैसा छ त्यो पत्ता लगाउन सक्छौं
यस्तो ज्ञान हाम्रोसँग छ वैदिक संस्कृति
यो वैदिक संस्कृति हो
अनि And then also example given in Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's not only Birambir king. It's also when Sanatana Goswami ran away from Nawab Hussain Shah, he went to the forest, and in the forest he had one servant Ishana with him. And he gave so much money to everyone, but he kept with him only 8 golden coins in case. Haina, Ishana. Sanatana Goswami gave all money, nothing. They were Mandalapati, like Prabhupada said in this commentary. But he gave all single paisa, finish. He was completely nagarka, nothing. But he kept one servant, Ishana. And that guy took 8 golden coins.
जब सनातन गोस्वामी नवाब हुसैनको राज्यमा हुनुहुन्थ्यो त्यहाँ विशिष्ट सेवा गर्दाखेरि जब त्यहाँ उहाँले त्यहाँ छोडेर निस्किनुहुन्छ उहाँले आफ्नो भएको सम्पत्ति सम्पूर्ण बाँड्नुहुन्छ र उहाँले 8 वटा ती स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू आफ्नो सहयोगीलाई प्रदान गर्नुहुन्छ.
That's the training. How to depend on Krishna. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas and he went from Shantipur to Puri, only 5 people went with him. And on the way he said, anybody took any money with you? Everybody said, no. Very good. Nothing. And food only for today, not for tomorrow.
जब भगवान चैतन्य महाप्रभुले सन्यास लिनुभयो र शान्तिपुरबाट ओडिसाको निम्ति प्रस्थान गर्नुभयो उहाँसँग केवल 5 जना व्यक्ति मात्रै जानुभएको थियो र भगवानले उहाँले सबैले प्रश्न गर्नुभयो कि तपाईहरुमध्ये कसैले पैसा बोक्नु भएको छ सम्पत्ति अनि सबैले हैन हामीसँग केही पनि छैन भनेपछि ल ठीक छ त्यसो भए हामी जान सक्छौं भनेर भन्नुभयो र आजको निम्ति त्यो दिनको निम्ति मात्रै उहाँले भोजनको व्यवस्था गर्नुभएको थियो भोलिको निम्ति होइन.
And Sanatana Goswami didn't know that Ishana has 8 golden coins. Lukaera rakheko. See, he was thinking, maybe on the way we can buy some dry fruits, maybe something, some porridge.
Sanatana Goswamiलाई थाहा भयो?
No, he didn't know.
सनातन गोस्वामीलाई थाहा थिएन कि ईशानले 8 वटा त्यो स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू आफूसँग राखेको थियो तर निशानको इच्छा थियो कि बाटोमा कुनै सामानहरू हामी किनेर दिन सक्छौं.
So when they came to the jungle, it was like some stay hotel, like the motel in jungle. And that hotel keeper, he had one Jyotish also. See, this guy is keeping Jyotish always with them.
त जंगलको बिचमा एउटा होटल थियो त्यो होटलमा जब उहाँहरु पुग्नुभयो त्यहाँ एउटा जो होटलको मालिक थियो त्यो व्यक्तिसँग एउटा ज्योतिष राखेको थियो जसले यस्तो कुराहरु थाहा पाउन सक्छ.
And Jyotish पक्का विज्ञान हो आध्यात्मिक. Jyotish is a part of Vedas.
तसर्थ यो ज्योतिष आफैमा विज्ञान हो, वेदको एउटा अंश हो.
You can use Jyotish in any situation, anything.
हरेक परिस्थितिमा हामीले यो ज्योतिषलाई विज्ञानलाई प्रयोग गर्न सक्छौं.
We had very nice Jyotish here also here. Punyadhikari ji, his name. He was 82 years old. Now he is not anymore, but he was just 1 year ago. He was here in Kathmandu only.
काठमाडौँ पनि एउटा एकदम विज्ञ ज्योतिष हुनुहुन्थ्यो पुण्यधिकारी उहाँ पहिला 82 वर्षको हुनुहुन्थ्यो तर अहिले त हुनुहुन्न.
And we used to meet and we used to keep him with us. So I am always consulting with him.
हामीसँगै त्यो ज्योतिषसँग बसिरहन्थ्यौं र परामर्श लिन्थ्यौं त्यो ज्योतिषसँग.
And we had also quite a few ghatna, unfortunately, also here in temple.
तसर्थ मन्दिरमा पनि हाम्रो यस्ता विभिन्न यस्ता घटनाहरू घटेका थिए.
And sometimes something stolen, for example. Something stolen. Can you imagine? I don't want to tell you the stories, but unfortunately, what to do? Sometimes it was some item electronic was stolen. I'll not tell you who and how. But one devotee from Pakistan came and one electronics was stolen. iPad. Chori bhayo ni ke garne aba?
कुनै समय यो मन्दिरमा पनि त्यसरी सामानहरू हराउँथे. यो भन्नु त मिल्दैन तर यो परिस्थिति अनुसार भनिरहेका छौं कि यस्ता यो इलेक्ट्रोनिक सामानहरू हराएका थिए. जस्तै एउटा पाकिस्तानबाट आउनुभएको एउटा भक्तको एउटा ट्याब्लेट हराएको थियो.
And we called him Jyotish. So his name was RJ, You have to tell RJ. You call him RJ. Chora, ke bhayo?
तसर्थ ती ज्योतिषलाई फोन गर्यौं जसलाई चाहिँ हामी आरजे भनेर चिन्थ्यौं र उहाँले बताउनु भयो ए छोरा के भयो त.
And then okay, you know what, Punyadhikari ji, what to do? I said, okay, tell me the number, Turant, number, or name of the flower, or anything, whatever. Okay, 108, whatever, 95. Okay, your electronics now, 300 meter, Uttar Paschima, 300 meter, on the second floor, one house there. Anita.
पछि उहाँले ल तपाई ठिक्क नम्बर भन्नुस् अर्थात 108 95 यस्तो नम्बर बताएपछि उहाँले भन्नुभयो कि त्यो मन्दिरबाट उत्तर पश्चिम 300 मिटर अगाडि र त्यो घरको माथि रहेको छ भनेर बताउनु भयो.
And we found, how I will not tell you, but we found.
पत्ता लगायौं यो तपाईहरुले चाहिँ अहिले बताउँदैन.
And another time, one proper disciple came, and it was Janmashtami.
पछि एकजना प्रपातको शिष्य आउनु भएको थियो त्यो समय चाहिँ जन्माष्टमीको समय रहेको थियो.
Oh, Janmashtami, बहुत भीड़ थियो नि, very much भीड़. Mahavishnu Maharaj also was here.
जन्माष्टमी एकदम धेरै भीड़ हुन्थ्यो त्यो समयमा परम पूज्य महाविष्णु महाराज पनि यहाँ हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
And then Prabhupada disciple came to my room and said, big eyes like Jagannath, Patri Prabhu, $5,000 and my passport and green card stolen. $5,000, कति 5 लाख गयो.
प्रभुपाद डिसाइपल त्यहाँ ठुल्ठुलो जगन्नाथजीको जस्तो आँखा लिएर आउनुभयो कि पछि प्रभु मसँग भएको पासपोर्ट र $5,000 यो सम्पूर्ण कुरा हरायो.
And it was like big crowd, like Janmashtami, so many people, and who knows?
र त्यो समयमा
Not only saintly people coming to temple, you see.
धेरै सयौं हजारौं मानिसहरू आएका थिए जन्माष्टमीमा. साधुहरू मान्छे मात्रै आउने थिएन, त्यहाँ विभिन्न धेरै होल थियो.
One very senior devotee of ISKCON now, he also from Nepal, from here, this area only. He told me, I used to come to temple to steal the shoes on Janmashtami. Every time I used to come to temple to steal the shoes.
एकजना यहाँ वरिपरि नै घर भएको एउटा ISKCON नेपालकै वरिष्ठ एकजना भक्तले मसँग आफ्नो बारेमा बताउनु भएको थियो. उहाँ पहिला जन्माष्टमी अथवा यस्तो विशेष कुनै कार्यक्रम आउँदाखेरि जुत्ता अथवा चप्पल चोर्न मात्रै आउनुहुन्थ्यो.
And perhaps he got the dust from lotus feet of devotees and he became devotee.
हुनसक्छ कि उहाँले भक्तहरूको चरण धुली प्राप्त गर्नुभयो र त्यसरी उहाँ भक्त बन्नुभयो.
Anita. Now he's big preacher, big preacher.
अहिले उहाँ एकदम ठुलो प्रचारक हुनुहुन्छ.
So anyone who can become. So, and this Prabhupada disciple came, $5,000 gayo, and passport, and no passport means Sitaram.
र त्यसरी $5,000 पनि हरायो र पासपोर्ट पनि हरायो. यदि पासपोर्ट नै हरायो भने त्यसपछि केही पनि रहेन.
And he was running and running crazy, practically. And I was very, oh my God, what to do? Dead Nam, Mandirko.
तसर्थ उहाँ यताउता दौडेको हुन्थ्यो, पागल जस्तै भएर यताउता घुमिरहनु भएको थियो र लाग्यो कि हामीलाई अब के गर्ने त, कस्तो अप्ठ्यारो सिचुएसन आयो.
And when he was running, he forget to lock his guest house room. It was open. And when he came back to his room, he saw computer also stolen. Oh, Jai Nepal.
उहाँ यसरी दगुर्नु भयो कि उहाँले आफ्नो गेस्ट हाउसमा आफ्नो रुमको ढोकानै बन्द गर्न बिर्सिनु भयो. पछि फर्केर आउँदाखेरि उहाँको ल्यापटप समेत हरायो.
He nearly fainted, bichara.
लगभग उहाँ चाहिँ बेहोस अवस्थामा पुगिसक्नु भएको थियो.
And he came to my room. Nrsimha avatar.
र पछि उहाँ प्रभुजीको रुममा आउनुभयो र नरसिंह अवतार जस्तो क्रोधित देखिनु भएको थियो.
So we called to the Jyotish. अब के गर्ने? भगवान मात्र और ज्योतिष बाकी दो अविकल्प.
पछि ज्योतिषलाई फोन गर्यौं.
So, and this guy said, okay, you know what, don't worry, $5,000 will come by evening time, you'll get back. And computer inside that temple, didn't go outside.
र ज्योतिषले भन्नुभयो,
You watch, you look it around, you'll find.
जो $5,000 छ त्यो चाहिँ आज साँझसम्म आइपुग्छ र कम्प्युटर तपाईँको मन्दिरको परिभित्रै छ, त्यो बाहिर गएको छैन, तपाईँ यसो हेर्नुहोस् पछि पाउनुहुन्छ.
So when we told to this Prabhupada disciple, $5,000 कहाँ आउँछ त? एक पटक उड्यो त उड्यो. I mean, can you believe 5 lakh को फेरि दिनुहुन्छ तपाईलाई त? But I said, I don't know. He said, but I said, but computer somewhere around. In that he believed, it's realistically, okay, it's maybe realistically. Let's search.
मैले विश्वास नै गर्नु भएन कि यो $5,000 यसरी फर्केर आउँछ भनेर. तर उहाँले पछि त्यो ल्यापटप चाहिँ मन्दिरभित्रै छ भन्दाखेरि अलिअलि विश्वास गर्नुभयो.
Okay, so let's search. And everybody started to search. Everybody. Each and every corner. Brahmacharya Ashram was upstairs. We went and opened, Shokanashana Prabhu, he had 108 bags. Everything in them. And then Brahmacharya Ashram, all the bags. We went to the guest house. Everywhere we searched, everywhere.
र मन्दिरको हरेक कुनामा सबैजना मिलेर हामी खोजी तलास गऱ्यौं. यतिसम्म कि हामीले ब्रह्मचारी आश्रममा पनि सम्पूर्ण कुरा खोज्यौं र शोकनाशन प्रभुको 108 सम्पत्तिहरू थियो, त्यो ठाउँमा पनि हामीले खोजी गऱ्यौं.
पुरा आश्रम, गेस्ट हाउसमा पनि हरेक ब्रह्मचारीको बैग पनि मलाई I was very much ashamed what to do. But this Prabhupada disciple said, no, I want to see. Okay, उहाँको सन्तुष्टिको लागि we went and just searched everyone, could not find.
र यतिसम्म कि हामी हरेक ब्रह्मचारीको हरेक छुट्टा-छुट्टै घरमा विभिन्न ठाउँमा पनि खोज्यौं मन्दिरभरि, किनकि प्रभुपादको डिसाइपललाई सन्तुष्ट पार्नु थियो र सबै ठाउँभरि हामीले खोजी गऱ्यौं.
So then what to do? And then this Prabhupada disciple went to the garbage. It was like garbage mountain. And he started towards there also. And by that time, Mahavishnu Maharaj became inspired. He also started to search everywhere. And Mahavishnu, we looked, each and every room was guest house. And finally Mahavishnu Maharaj, he approached the roof, on the roof. And there's, this is like the solar panel. Behind there is like one tanki. And Maharaj went inside, like really like, what's called, police now? What's called? Detective. Everywhere. And I was running around. What to do? Mandir ko bedna hai. But we had faith in the words of Jyotish.
पछि महाविष्णु महाराज पनि खोजी गर्दा गर्दै गेस्ट हाउसको सबै ठाउँमा खोजी गर्यो र गेस्ट हाउसको जुन माथि छतमा सोलरको प्यानलहरू छ त्यो ठाउँको पछाडि ट्याङ्की रहेको छ त्यो ट्याङ्कीमा खोजी गर्यो महाविष्णु महाराज एउटा सिआइडीको जस्तै अगाडि बढिरहनु भएको थियो र प्रभुजी उहाँको पछाडि पछाडि जानु भएको थियो.
And then Mahavishnu Maharaj saw one rope was hanging like this. And he was looking this rope. What is this rope? What is this rope? Strange. Dori. And he was started to pull like this. Like machuara. Taking out this like pipes, all these pipes. He took out, it's a big pack was there, plastic.
पछि महाविष्णु महाराजले त्यहाँ त्यो डोरीलाई देखेर राम्रोसँग चारैतिरबाट हेर्नुभयो र पछि त्यहाँ एउटा डोरी झुन्डिरहेको देख्नुभयो र डोरी कहाँबाट आयो उहाँले त्यो माझीले जस्तै त्यो डोरी निकाल्नुभयो र पछि त्यहाँ ठुलो एउटा पोका जस्तो देख्नुभयो.
And when he opened that pack, it was computer. Hariyo! So the Prabhupada disciple was, wow, kasto pack. He was very happy.
पछि त्यो पोकामा कम्प्युटर रहेको थियो र पछि प्रभुपादको शिष्य पनि एकदम प्रसन्न हुनुभयो.
And then by evening time, one person came and said, okay, I want to give you $5,000 back. That Prabhupada disciple's eyes became double Jagannath. He was very...
एकजना व्यक्तिले आएर म हजुरलाई चाहिँ $5,000 दान गर्न चाहन्छु भनेर आउनुभयो र त्यसपछि प्रभुपादको शिष्य चाहिँ जगन्नाथजीको भन्दा 2 गुणा ठुलो आँखा बनाएर हेर्नुभयो.
He could not believe. Anyway, so this happens. This is real. You can many things.
यस्तो कुरा हुन्छ, यो सत्य कुरा हो.
And then I went to the Jyotish. I became friends with the Jyotish. And I told him, मलाई सिकाउनुस् हैन.
पछि प्रभुजी ज्योतिषसँग जानुभयो र ज्योतिषसँग एकदम साथीत्व सम्बन्ध राख्नुभयो र पछि मलाई पनि सिकाउनुस् भनेर राख्नुभयो कुरा.
And he taught me.
र मलाई सिकाउनु भयो पनि.
How to see the hand.
हात कसरी हेर्ने.
So if somebody want to know something, come and see the hand.
तपाईँको जीवनको बारेमा केही सिक्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने मसँग आउनुहोस्.
So, yes, he taught me 4 things. Oh, you will die. And then, before that you become old. And diseases also. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi. Everybody knows this.
र त्यो ज्योतिषले मलाई 4वटा कुरा सिकाउनु भयो. तपाईको मृत्यु हुन्छ र त्योभन्दा पहिला तपाईको रोग लाग्छ, बुढेसकाल हुन्छ र त्योभन्दा पहिला तपाईलाई रोग लाग्छ. यसको मतलब जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि हुँदो रहेछ.
So, and then when Sanatana Goswami came to that hotel, that Jyotish, he told to the hotel keeper that this guy has 8 golden coins.
र ती होटलको जो ज्योतिष थिए उहाँले त्यो होटलको मालिकलाई बताउनु भयो कि जो आउँदैछन् यो मान्छे यिनीहरुसँग 8वटा स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू छन्.
And sure enough, same evening, welcome. And he gives such a nice reception to him, like Mr. Putin just, like Pradhan Mantri. So much reception. So Sanatana Goswami became surprised. Being as a minister, he knew Rajniti, Oti bhakti chori lokhana, too much bhakti, something wrong here.
तसर्थ सनातन गोस्वामीलाई चाहिँ त्यो होटलको मालिकहरूले एकदम भव्य स्वागत गर्नुभयो या कि पुटिनलाई स्वागत गरे जस्तै अहिले. उहाँले
रेड कार्पेट एभ्रिथिङ.
उहाँले बुझ्नुभयो कि यो एकदम चतुर्य तरिकाले गरेको छ, यो अति भक्ति चोरी लक्षण गर्दै जस्तै गरी उनीहरूले एकदम विशेष तरिकाले स्वागत गर्दैछ भने यहाँ केही न केही गडबड छ.
And then he immediately became some doubtful. He called Ishana. did you take some extra money for some kirtan?
पछि सनातन गोस्वामीले ईशानालाई बोलाउनु भयो कि ईशाना तपाईँ यता आउनुहोस्, तपाईँले कतै सनातनको लागि बढी पैसा बोक्नु भएको त छैन नि?
And Ishana became did America. And Ishana went and gave him 7 golden coins. Sat. एउटा कंजूसी भा एउटा राखेको ड्राई फ्रुट्स को लागि भोक लाग्यो भने he gives 7.
सनातन गोस्वामीले ईशानालाई बोलाउनु भयो अनि ईशाना एकदम डराएर छ भन्नुभयो र पछि सनातन गोस्वामीलाई ती 7 वटा स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू प्रदान गर्नुभयो र एउटा स्वर्ण मुद्रा चाहिँ आफूसँग राख्नु भएको छ पछि ड्राई फ्रुट्सहरू किनेर खान्छ भनेर
And then Sanatana Goswami, he took the 7 golden coins to went directly, same evening, he went to that shopkeeper and he put, okay, Suno Baba, we have 7 golden coins. You know, for 2 golden coins, you can buy maybe a land and cow and house. That time, 2-3 golden coins, you can buy a land and house and cow, all property you can buy. Very costly gold that time. And he gave him 7 for 1 night room. Kosto bara?
तसर्थ त्यही राति सनातन गोस्वामीले गएर त्यो होटलको मालिकलाई 7 वटा स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू प्रदान गर्नुभयो र त्यो समयमा 2 वा 3 वटा स्वर्ण मुद्राले जमिन, घर र गाई किन्न पुग्थ्यो। त्यतिसम्म महत्त्व थियो यो स्वर्ण मुद्राको।
So, and this hotel keeper, why are you giving me this money? He said, no, please take. And when he gave him this money, that hotel keeper became ashamed and he did dandavat. You are saintly Mahant. Actually, I have to tell you the truth. I was planning to kill you today night. And Sanatana Goswami said, and that's why I am giving you this money. You take it. Because if you will not kill me, somebody else will kill me. So I don't need any money. Because if not you, then somebody else will kill me. I sacrifice all my life, all my money, property, and just for the few, for few golden coins, I am going to lose everything. I don't need it. Take it.
तसर्थ जब सनातन गोस्वामीले त्यो 7 वटा स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू प्रदान गर्नुभयो, त्यो होटलको मालिक चाहिँ एकदम लज्जित भए र उहाँले सम्पूर्ण आफ्नो सत्य कुराहरू बताए कि आज राति नै तपाईले मार्ने हाम्रो योजना रहेको थियो। अनि सनातन गोस्वामीले बताउनुहुन्छ, यदि तपाईले त्यही मार्नुहुन्छ भनेर नै हामीले यो स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू तपाईलाई दिएका हौं। यदि तपाईले हामीलाई अहिले यो स्वर्ण मुद्रा दिएनौ भने कसैले हामीलाई मार्नेवाला छ। तसर्थ मैले आफ्नो सम्पूर्ण जीवन यसको निम्ति समर्पित गरेको छु। म आफ्नो ज्यान किन दिने त भनेर सनातन
Prabhupada said, therefore, whatever money you have in your bank, give it to Krishna. Otherwise, mrityu sarvaharasya, because death will come anyway, will die.
तसर्थ श्रील प्रभुपादजीले बताउनुहुन्छ कि तपाईसँग जति पैसा छ ब्याङ्कमा त्यो सम्पूर्ण कुरा भगवानको सेवामा लाउनुहोस्, नत्र तपाईको त्यो सम्पूर्ण कुराहरू नष्ट भएर जान्छ।
Chanakya Pandit said, before you die, nimitta, he said, we have to utilize everything for good cause.
तसर्थ चाणक्य पण्डितले यहाँ बताउनु भएको छ, हामीले यो शरीर छोड्नुभन्दा अर्थात् मृत्युभन्दा पूर्व नै यो सम्पूर्ण कुराहरू राम्रो कार्यको निम्ति हाम्रो सम्पत्ति प्रयोग गर्न पर्दछ।
सन्निमित्ते वरम त्यागो विनाशे नियते सति। Vinashe. If you're not using, you are losing it. Vinash हुन्छ नि।
यदि हामीले प्रयोग गर्दैनौँ भने त्यो कुरा अवश्य पनि विनाश भएर जान्छ।
So anyway, and then the hotel keeper said, Malik, Maharaj, thank you very much, 7 golden coins, this is my yearly income. But I have jankari ko lagi. I want to check my software, in computer. Some garbar bhayo ki. My Jyotish told me that you're supposed to have 8 golden coins and you give me only 7. Yadi tapai euta rakhnu चाहनुहुन्छ राख्नुस्, but I want jankari ko lagi. I will not kill you for 1 golden coin. You keep it. But I want to know, is it true you had 7 or maybe you have 8? I'm just checking my software, astrology.
तसर्थ पछि ती होटलको मालिकले बताउनु भयो कि यो मेरो 1 वर्षको कमाई जतिकै हो, तर म मेरो आफ्नो सफ्टवेयर चेक गर्न चाहन्छु जहाँ कि मलाई मेरो ज्योतिषले चाहिँ तपाईसँग 8 वटा स्वर्ण मुद्राहरू छ भनेर बताउनु भएको थियो, तर हजुरले 7 वटा मात्रै दिनुभयो। यसको मतलब होइन कि म तपाईलाई मार्दैन एउटा स्वर्ण मुद्राको लागि, तर म आफू चाहिँ पक्का हुनको निम्ति तपाईसँग 7 वटै थियो कि 8 वटा थियो भनेर।
He came back to room. Ishana. Our एउटा कोइन छ ड्राई फ्रुट पनि मलाई पाइदैन एउटा कोइन पिने रिसेप्सनमा पनि जम्मा गर्नु पर्यो नि He just give one coin and Sanatan Goswami said, "Hey, timi asakti manche la. Yo coin linus, feri farkaunus. You go back. I don't need such a servant." And he sent him back. Already correct. So this Birambir Raja, he also had a Jyotish, and Jyotish told him that great opulence arriving to your kingdom.
बिरम्बीर राजालाई ज्योतिषले बताउनु भयो कि एकदम विशाल सम्पत्ति महान सम्पत्ति तपाईको आउँदैछ.
So you have to really use it. You have to still. You will be rich forever, ever. Only one time chori garera bas. In life, no need to steal anything.
तपाईको यो सम्पत्ति सदा सर्वदाको निम्ति हुनेछ. एक पटक चोरी गरे भने जिन्दगी भरिको निम्ति पुग्नेछ.
चोरी गर्ने आदत खतम हुन्छ.
चोरी.
So, wow, immediately he sent a group of gundas. And when Shyamananda, Narottam and Srinivas, they were sleeping at night, they stolen all the bus. All the card was the books, they stolen everything.
तसर्थ बिरम्बीर राजाले धेरै गुण्डाहरू पठाउनु भयो र रातिको समयमा उहाँहरू श्यामानन्द पण्डित, नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर र श्रीनिवास आचार्य जब विश्राम गरिरहनु भएको थियो त्यो समयमा गुण्डाहरूले त्यो पुरै ठेला सहितको सम्पूर्ण पुस्तकहरू त्यहाँबाट लुटेर जानुभयो. Can you imagine Sankirtan bus? They woke up, no books. Everything bus पनि गयो, किताब पनि गयो. हामी कल्पना गर्न सक्छौँ कि जस्तै हाम्रो संकीर्तन बस छ, बिहान उठ्दाखेरि बुक पनि छैन र त्यो बस पनि त्यहाँबाट.
What report we going to give to BBT? What to do? What to temple president? So much money. So they were shocked. They were about to commit suicide actually.
र जस्तै हामी मन्दिर सेक्युरिटीलाई के रिपोर्ट दिन्छौँ त त्यसपछि हाम्रो सम्पूर्ण पुस्तक हरायो भने त्यसैगरी उहाँहरूले पनि अब के गर्ने एकदम अचम्मित भएर उहाँहरू आत्महत्या गर्ने सम्पूर्ण.
Because that was the only copies of Sanatana Goswami, Six Gosvāmīs copies. The only copies, no more copies. Can you imagine that to write one book, you have to one screw needle, you have to screw it many months to make one book. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Upadeshamrita. All these books, only one single copy, no photocopy.
तसर्थ उहाँहरूसँग भएका पुस्तकहरू यी गोस्वामीहरूका एकमात्र पुस्तक थिए र एकदम बहुमूल्य पुस्तकहरू थिए. यतिसम्म कि ती पुस्तकहरू लेख्न एउटा सानो सुई यसको त्यो बनाउन र त्यो एउटा पुस्तक यतिसम्म भक्ति रसामृत सिन्धु उपदेशामृत लेख्नको निम्ति पनि धेरै समय लाग्दछ.
So, and then they didn't know what to do, and then, okay, what to do. But somehow it's a long story. They found it. And then ultimately Birambir became king, Vaishnava. And all state, all Upatyaka became Vaishnavas.
तसर्थ अन्तत यो लामो कथा छ तर अन्त्यमा उहाँहरूले त्यो पुस्तकहरू पाउनुहुन्छ र त्यो बिरम्बीर राजा त्यहाँ राजा जो हुनुहुन्थ्यो उहाँ पछि वैष्णव बन्नुहुन्छ र सम्पूर्ण त्यो राज्य उपत्यका थियो त्यो सबै सम्पूर्ण वैष्णव बन्दछन्. And
then Shyamananda, he went back to Orissa and he had one nice, wonderful, illustrious disciple. His name was Rasikananda. That's another very wonderful story. Rasikananda, it's super story about Rasikananda, very mystical devotee.
पछि श्यामानन्द पण्डितको एकजना शिष्य हुनुहुन्थ्यो जब उहाँ ओडिसा जानुभयो त्यहाँ उहाँको एकजना विशेष शिष्य रहेको थियो उहाँको नाम रसिकानन्द थियो उहाँको छुट्टै कथा छ.
And then he went and also he established deities Gopijana Vallabha in Vallapur in Orissa. Gopijana Vallabha deity, and there is also Samadhi of Shyamananda Prabhu in Nrisimhapur, I believe. And in Vrindavan, in the Radheshyam Sundar temple, his also Samadhi, Pushpa Samadhi of Shyamananda. So we can see our illustrious acharyas, they were sacrificing everything to push the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We can learn so many wonderful qualities from them. So they were ready to sacrifice everything to push this movement. And therefore Krishna manifested to them. jumping in their heart, walking, they can speak to Krishna also. It's not like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Madan Mohan, right? So Radha Vinod, Lokanath Das Goswami. They were speaking to Krishna.
तसर्थ हामी हेर्न सक्छौँ यसरी भगवान स्वयं आएर उहाँको हृदयमा प्रवेश गर्नुहुन्छ, उहाँहरूसँग हिँड्नुहुन्छ। यस्तै राधा मदन मोहन विभिन्न यस्ता विभिन्न दिनहरू छन्।
यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तं तथैव भजाम्यहम्. So as much we surrender to the mission, that much Krishna can reciprocate in the form of devotees, because Krishna manifests through devotees.
तसर्थ हामी यो मिसनको निम्ति जति धेरै शरणागत हुन्छौँ त्यति धेरै रूपमा भक्तहरूको रूपमा हामीलाई विभिन्न रूपमा भगवान श्रीकृष्ण प्रकट हुनुहुन्छ।
And therefore Srila Prabhupada writes in this all commentaries, you know, we have to sacrifice our life for this mission, and this is actually greatest paropakara.
तसर्थ प्रभुपादजीले आफ्नो तात्पर्यमा अनेक ठाउँमा लेख्नु भएको छ, हामीले मिसनको निम्ति आफ्नो जीवन हामीले समर्पण गर्नुपर्दछ, त्यसपश्चात भगवान प्रकट हुनुहुन्छ।
And Krishna, we can conclude with wonderful shloka from 10th canto Bhagavatam.
श्रीमद्-भागवतमको 10औं स्कन्धबाट एकदम सुन्दर श्लोकबाट हामी आज विश्राम गर्दछौँ।
So Krishna says he glorifying the trees. Actually Krishna glorifying the trees in Vrindavan.
भगवान श्रीकृष्णले वृन्दावनका वृक्षहरूको बारेमा गुणगान गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ।
एतावत् जन्म साफल्यं देहिनां इह देहिषु अर्थैर प्राणैर अर्थैर धिया वाचा श्रिया आचरणं सदा. He says this is the duty of every living being.
तसर्थ यो हरेक जीवको कर्तव्य रहेको छ,
to perform welfare activities for the benefit of others.
समाजको शुभको निम्ति विभिन्न क्रियाकलापहरू गर्नु,
with his life, wealth, intelligence and words. Pranair arthair dhiya vacha.
उहाँको आफ्नो शरीर, अर्थ, वचन र सम्पत्ति.
Exactly like he says, like these trees like the saintly people.
यी जति पनि वृक्षहरू छन् यिनीहरू साधु व्यक्तिहरू जस्ता छन्।
पत्रा पुष्पा फलाच्छाया मूलावल्काल दारुभिः गन्धा निर्यास भस्मास्थि तोक्मैः कामन्वितान्वते. He said, these trees fulfill one's desire with their leaves, flowers, fruits, their shade, roots, bark, wood, and also with their fragrance, sap, ashes, pulp, and shoots. Everything they're using for serving others.
यी वृक्षहरूले आफ्ना पात, हाँगा, फल, फूल, सुगन्ध, जरा, डाँट र सम्पूर्ण कुराहरू उनीहरूले समर्पण गर्दछन् र अरूको निम्ति प्रयोगमा ल्याउँछन्।
This is 10 canto 22nd chapter shloka number 34-35.
तसर्थ श्रीमद्-भागवतम स्कन्ध 10 22 श्लोक संख्या 34-35 मा रहेको छ।
Very bahumulya. So similarly, human being by their pranaya artha dhiya vacha, by mani mana sadeho geho jo kichu more arpilu tu apade nanda kishore. So when we are living for others, then it becomes very satisfying to the heart.
तसर्थ जब हामी अरूको निम्ति बाँच्दछौँ हाम्रो हृदयमा एकदम सन्तुष्ट पैदा हुँदछ।
And it is said that if you can give bread to the people, tomorrow they will be again hungry.
जस्तै हामी अरूको निम्ति कुनै रोटी अर्थात् यो पाउरोटी यस्तो कुराहरू प्रदान गर्छौँ भने भोलि बिहान फेरि उनीहरू भोकाएर फेरि आउँदछन्।
But if you can give them knowledge how to grow their own food, they will never be hungry for the rest of their life.
तसर्थ यदि उनीहरूलाई हामीले ज्ञान प्रदान गर्यौँ कसरी चाहिँ त्यो अन्नहरू उत्पादन गर्ने भनेर ज्ञान दियो भने उनीहरू आफ्नो जीवनभरिको निम्ति यो प्रयोग गर्दछन्।
So therefore this knowledge actually helps people to understand who am I, who is God, what is my duty in this lifetime and after death. That's the complete knowledge.
हामीले यो ज्ञान प्रदान गर्यौँ भने उनीहरूले म को हुँ, भगवान को हुनुहुन्छ र यो जीवनमा मेरो कर्तव्य के हो र यो पछि मेरो गति के हुन्छ यो सम्पूर्ण कुरा थाहा पाउँदछन्।
And we have to meditate on the lives of this kind of acharyas like Shyamananda Pandit. And to Srinivas Acharya, he gave him Srinivas Acharya. Jiva Goswami, he gave different titles to different disciples.
तसर्थ हामीले यस्ता प्रकारका हाम्रा आचार्यहरूप्रति मनन गरिरहनुपर्छ, चिन्तन गर्नुपर्छ। जस्तै विशिष्ट श्यामानन्द पण्डित हुनुहुन्छ श्यामानन्द, तसर्थ जीव गोस्वामीले विभिन्न उपाधिहरू दिनुभएको छ उहाँहरूको निम्ति।
Srinivas Acharya, Narottam Das Thakur and Shyamananda Pandit.
तसर्थ नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर, श्यामानन्द पण्डित, श्रीनिवास आचार्य।
So and they, oh, Acharya dieko jama Pandit dieko la, hey, they didn't say.
मैले भन्नुभयो भने कि उहाँलाई आचार्य दिएको छ मलाई पण्डित दिएको छ यो भएन भनेर उनले त्यस्तो गुनासो राखेका छन्.
I remember we were in Gurukula and Bhaktivedanta Purna Maharaj in Mayapur, and you know, children, this is education, this is education. All children sitting, Kaumaramacharit Pragya Dharman Bhagavatam. So they sitting in line and children cooking themselves. We have seen Gurukul, no? They cooking. And then everybody sitting and children also distributing. And when children sitting, one child was distributing roti, prasad, roti. And to one guy he gave 1 roti. And to another guy he got 2 roti.
मायाप्रभु गुरुकुलमा भक्ति विद्या पूर्णिमाहरू चलाइरहनु भएको छ. त्यहाँ चाहिँ गुरुकुलमा बालकहरू सँगै बस्छन् र उनीहरूले आफैले पकाउँछन् र जब प्रसादम वितरण गर्ने समयमा बालकहरूको लाइन लागेर बसिरहेको हुन्छ र एउटा बालकले रोटी भने रोटी बाँध्छ र एउटा बालकलाई एउटा रोटी र अर्कोलाई 2टा रोटी प्रदान गरिएको हुन्छ.
And that balak boy who was sitting was 1 roti. No, he got 2 roti, I got only 1 roti. And Maharaj, chup! This is the business of Shudra, to look at other plate. You be happy with your roti only. Whatever you got, be happy with that. Don't look another plate. This is a Shudra business.
जब ती बालकले आफूसँग 1 रोटी र अर्कोसँग 2 रोटी हुँदाखेरि जब रोएका थिए त्यससँग भक्ति विद्या पूर्ण महाराजले चुप लाग्यो यस्तो गर्नु हुँदैन यो चाहिँ शूद्रको व्यवहार हो यस्तो व्यवहार गर्नु हुँदैन.
संतुष्टि परम सुखी. Whatever kalena sukhavat anyatha dukham kalena sarvatra gambhira namasa. So whatever you getting through, it's according to your karma. You can sukha dukh. Whatever you getting, be happy with that. Whatever. Tattenu kampam susumiksamanam bhunjana evat vakritam vipakkam. So Brahmaji says, we have to tolerate as a result of our previous karma, we have to tolerate that, but with enthusiasm continue seva.
सर तपाईले जे प्राप्त गर्नुभएको छ त्यसमै सन्तुष्ट हुनुपर्छ अरूप्रति ईर्ष्या गर्नु हुँदैन. जे छ त्यसैसँग रहेर आफू उत्साहपूर्वक अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ.
Mukta sadaya bhak. So, and therefore liberation becomes as a righteous claim.
त्यसपछि मुक्तिको निम्ति हामी भन्न सक्छौं अर्थात् आफूले आफूलाई योग्य सम्झन सक्छौं.
हरे कृष्ण. ग्रन्थराज श्रीमद्-भागवतम महापुराण की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Yes, this is Shivananda Prabhu followers requesting to distribute acharyas, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Bhagavatam set, and to get Prabhupada Lilamrita free. Anyone who would like to get one Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam set, to buy one Bhagavatam set, it's for all Facebook watchers and devotees and those international, and for Tetis Koti Devata also, those who are watching. Everybody get please news that this those who will buy one Bhagavatam set, he will get one Prabhupada Lilamrita free. Only 7 people, Indra, Brahma, Shiva, and who else? Only Narada Muni, only fortunate, Bhagyavana Jiva. Only 7 people can get this offer. First came, first served. Don't miss this opportunity. Only 4 days. You know? Home delivery. It will be home delivery. Ashram delivery, room delivery, home delivery. Now we have wonderful Bhagavatam Katha going on. So please kindly join this Bhagavad Katha by Shriman Rasaraj Prabhu, His Holiness. So, and it's very, very wonderful because when you are listening to devotees, you know, Satam prasanga mama virya samvido bhavanti rit karna rasayana katham tajyatanat asva apavarga vartmani shraddharatir bhaktir anukramishyati. When you can get shraddha, you can get bhakti, you can get taste, ruchi. And those who are following footsteps of acharyas and listening, Krishna, hey Radhe Vrajadevi ke chalalite, hey Krishna kutos suna kutaha. Where are you Krishna? They will be looking for Krishna. And when you looking, you can find Krishna between the lines of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. He is hiding there. Forward.
श्यामानन्द पण्डितको जो अनुयायी हुनुहुन्छ उहाँले पुस्तकको हजुरलाई लिन अनुरोध गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ श्रीमद्-भागवतम. अब 4 दिन मात्रै बाँकी छ. हजुरले श्रीमद्-भागवतम लिने इच्छा गर्नुभयो भने हजुरले श्रील प्रभुपादजीको जुन जीवन चरित्र छ त्यो उपहार स्वरूप प्राप्त गर्नुहुन्छ. अब 4 दिन मात्रै बाँकी छ र हजुरले सबैजनाले श्रीमद्-भागवतमको श्रवण गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ जुन श्रीमद् रसराज वंशधारी ब्रह्मचारी प्रभुजीले चाहिँ यो दिइरहनु भएको छ. तसर्थ यो हामीले श्रीमद् भागवतमको श्रवण गर्नुपर्छ जुन आचार्यहरूले दिनुभएको परम्परा अनुसार ताकि भगवान श्रीकृष्ण श्रीमद् भागवतमका जुन अक्षर हुन्छन् त्यसको बिचमा बसिरहनुहुन्छ.
And those who are listening about Krishna, they'll get three things which very beneficial during coronavirus lockdown.
तसर्थ यो श्रीमद् भागवतम जसले श्रवण गर्नुहुन्छ यो तीनवटा विशेष कुराहरू हजुरले प्राप्त गर्नुहुन्छ यो कोरोना भाइरसको समयमा.
विशेष सदैव तर विशेष यो बेलामा.
यो अहिले विशेष छुट्टै अफर हो.
यस्यं वै श्रूयमनया कृष्णे परमपुरुषे भक्तिरुत्पद्यते पुंसं शोकमोहभयापः. Those who are listening about Krishna, those people will guaranteed will get bhakti and they will become free from lamentation, illusion and fear.
जसले यो श्रीमद् भागवतम श्रवण गर्नुहुन्छ उहाँले भक्ति त अवश्य प्राप्त गर्नुहुन्छ तर त्योसँगै शोक मोह र भय पनि नष्ट भएर जान्छ.
So welcome, and that you cannot buy by money. People have so much money but they are not free from fear, bhaya and shoka and moha. They are not free. But those who are listening Bhagavatam, they will become free.
तसर्थ यो कुरा कुनै पैसाले किन्न सकिने कुरा होइन. जससँग मानिसहरूसँग धेरै पैसा छ तर उहाँहरू त्यो पैसाले केही पनि किन्न सक्नुहुन्न. यो शोक मोह र भय यो कुरा मुक्त हुन्छ श्रीमद् भागवतमको श्रवणबाट.
And if you can get Bhagavatam set at your home, it can be installed by devotees because Krishna, he is not different from Bhagavatam, Amalam Puranam. And that Bhagavatam can be installed as a deity installed at the home and we can do puja also.
तसर्थ यो श्रीमद् भागवतमको जुन सेट रहेको छ यो हजुरले घरमा स्थापना गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. यसको निम्ति भक्तहरूद्वारा विभिन्न माध्यमबाट जसरी हामी अर्चा विग्रहको सेवा गर्छौँ त्यसै गरी श्रीमद् भागवतमको जुन सेट रहेको छ यसलाई घरमा स्थापना गरेर पूजा गरेर हजुरले स्थापना.
So those who are buying Bhagavatam sets, which we have only 7 left only, we don't have much. But Bhagavatam, actually you inviting Krishna to your home.
तसर्थ यो श्रीमद् भागवतम सेट अब हामीसँग 7 सेट मात्रै बाँकी रहेको छ. जसले स्थापना गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ हजुरले सम्पर्क गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. यो कृष्णभन्दा अभिन्न रहेको छ.
Can you imagine? You're not inviting Pradhan Mantri, Trump, Putin or Mr. Oli. No, you're inviting Supreme Boss of Creator, of Supreme Boss. He can come to your home.
तसर्थ तपाईले कुनै यो सामान्य रूपमा कुनै व्यक्तिलाई बोलाइरहनु भएको छैन. तपाईले कुनै प्रधानमन्त्री ट्रम्प मोदी ओली यस्तो व्यक्तिलाई बोलाउनु भएको छैन. यो संसारको परम मालिक भगवानलाई बोलाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ.
So I wish you all the best and stay safe and be happy by chanting holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Grantharaj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai, Shyamananda Pandit ki jai, Gaura Premanandi. Thank you very much.